Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
I think the best way to make a first impression on a first date is to show her your rage issues right away. You know what I mean? Just rage on the first date the whole time. Usually ladies like that a lot.
Anger to turn us on.
Yeah, they do. Oh, they love it. That's why Adam is on the phone right now. He emailed us about a date that he had that he feels didn't go so great because he was a little angry when he showed up to his date. Oh, no. Adam, how are you?
Hey, guys. How are you? I'm good.
Hey, man, first of all, I will say I read your email, and the issue that you had in getting to your date and the way you acted on your date, I can't blame you. I think I would have acted the same way. I've been in this situation a lot. But go ahead and tell everybody about how you met the girl that you want us to call today.
So her name was Ren.
Ren?
And, it was one of those, like, friend of a friend thing. We were both single. They set us up. Thought she was real good looking. I was really attracted to her. Looking through her pictures, it really seemed like she was going to be a good fit. So I was pretty stoked on the date from the beginning before we even actually met for the date.
Right, before you met and showed her your angry side.
Dude, I didn't mean to show her my angry face. That wasn't the goal of the date.
Yeah, but in your email you said you got there and you just raged for the whole time pretty much, and you felt kind of awkward about it. Explain what happened.
I mean, I gave myself plenty of time to get to coffee. Last thing I want to do on a first date is show up late. And all of a sudden, like out of nowhere, this ass turns into the lane in front of me and starts going like 20 miles per hour. And I wasn't running late, but this guy, I felt like he was messing with me because I'm just sitting there. And I'm beeping and I'm honking and I'm trying to be nice first. And then I just lose it. I flip a switch and I start going crazy on this guy. And he's just such a ass because I'm just trying to get somewhere.
You are
see,
still
you're
angry.
already raging with us. We're just trying to ask
He
you.
was an ass guy.
Okay, yeah, no, hey, dude, Adam, you're talking to the king of road rage right here. Yeah. I'm constantly pissed off in my
right
car,
now.
so I understand.
You're still shaking.
So, you were angry about this dude.
Yeah, well, of course I was angry. Yeah,
Okay.
but, this guy who pulls in front of me makes me 10 minutes late, and that pisses me off. And I tried to let it go, and I guess it was just nervous energy. I just kind of wouldn't shut up, and I just talked nonstop pretty much the whole date.
Were you talking about this guy the whole time?
Pretty much.
Do you have anger issues normally? Are you an angry guy?
I tend to think I'm pretty even-keeled guy, but
You sound
Don't
sound like
like
it.
it.
I asked you to recap the incident on the way to the date, and you just went off on us. So you sound like an angry dude. Are you an angry guy, or are you?
I'm not normally, really an angry guy. I think it was just the nervous energy of going to the date, and I think that the mix of both of those things, I just kind of, had a tough time.
Did you explain to her that you were upset at a guy that you?
I did. I think it just came off angry.
Yeah, I can see how that happened.
Did she comment about your anger? Did she say, like, whoa, you're still pretty upset about this?
Not really. I mean, she was pretty quiet about it. She was really quiet.
Probably quiet because she was scared for her life. People get that way.
That's where I felt real bad with. I just kind of just talked nonstop for 45 minutes.
Did she get a word in edgewise?
I mean, not much.
All right,
Not really.
so you talked at her the whole time.
Well, I mean, at the end, I said to her, I asked her about going out on another date, and I apologized to her, and I said that, I'm not normally like this and all this stuff, and we slapped five.
You high-fived at the end of the day?
Oh, I wasn't going to kiss her. I was, like, sweating from being so nervous and pissed off.
What kind of five are we talking about here? Like on the side, down low, high five?
Up high.
Up high, all right. So you gave her a high five to say goodbye. Did you ask to see her
Well, we
again?
did interlock fingers, though, guys.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Interlock. That's
that's
almost
good.
a handhold. You almost held her hand on the first date. Did you ask to see her again?
Well, yeah, we talked about it, and I mentioned I'd throw her a text, and I texted her a few times, and I haven't really heard back. So I'm kind of curious. I know it didn't go great, but I thought it ended good.
After you apologized to her, did you say, oh, I totally understand, I've been there before, or?
Not so much.
So she seemed upset.
Yeah, I mean, I told her. I said I told her that my energy level was off, and I was really nervous for the date as it was, and then this happened, and it just totally threw me, and I feel horrible about it. And I told her that, and she seemed receptive to it.
Yeah.
With this whole situation, it didn't go well, and I really want a second chance because I think her and I could really do well together, and I think that even with my anger issues, the little bit of road rage and stuff, I feel like a girl like her could really calm me down.
Okay.
Oh, that's kind of sweet.
All right. Well, we'll play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, okay?
Great. Thank you, guys.
All right. Try not to freak out. Hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Adam is on the phone with us. He wants us to call a girl named Rin today for his second date update. They went out, met for coffee. He was 10 minutes late and ended up being very frustrated from a road rage incident that made him late. Feels like he just vented about the thing the whole time and was just angry and didn't even let her get a word in edgewise while they had their coffee date. Adam, you about ready to give her a call?
I'm ready, man.
All right, I was thinking about this. Most girls, when they list the traits that they like in a potential mate, they usually say something like, I like a guy who's sensitive, a guy who's caring, good job, very responsible. They usually don't list potential homicidal maniac as a good quality. So that's probably why she's not calling you back. I mean, if you went on a first date with somebody and they showed up a little late, first of all, that's one strike against you, and then proceeded to just be angry the whole time, I doubt you'd be so willing to call him back, too.
I mean, I think that's kind of the issue, and that's why I'm trying to make it work with her again, because I really do feel like I had a bad representation.
You want a do-over.
Yeah, I just want to try one more time. You know, I want to kind of show Ren the Adam that I really am.
Okay.
Okay, and you think this call is going to do it for you? You've got a level head on you right now.
Yeah, can we just get this going so I don't get pissed off about it?
Okay. All right, I'm going to call it right now, man. Here we go.
Hello,
Hi, can I speak to Ren, please?
this is she.
Hey, Ren, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning, the radio program.
I'm sorry, I think you have the wrong number.
No, I'm pretty sure I have the right number, Ren. There's not a whole lot of Rens, and I was given your number by a guy named Adam to call you today.
What?
Yeah. Adam is a listener to our show, and he says he recently went out on a date with you, but you're not calling him back, and he asked us to see if we could get you on the phone and ask why.
How do you know him?
He listens to our radio show. Adam wanted us to call you to ask if he did something wrong on your date or there's a particular reason that you don't want to see him again.
I don't even really know how to respond to this.
I know
Did
it's
he talk to you about this?
He did. He told us that you went out for coffee, and he said that he was a little late, and he actually feels bad because he thinks that he may have been a little upset from a traffic incident, and he wasn't very attentive to you on your date.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Is that a pretty accurate description?
Yeah, I would say so. I get this is what you guys do, so I don't mean to be disrespectful at all. I'm just kind of like,
No,
oh my God.
it's fine. I appreciate you taking the time out to talk to us. We just want to pass along a message to Adam and give him your perspective on the first date.
Yeah, I can talk about that. My experience with Adam was very limited, and I'm not a very confrontational person.
Mm-hmm.
And he was very, very angry, and I think that the first 10 minutes of the time that we very, very first were introduced to each other, it was really just all about this driving experience he had being so frustrated with this other person.
Was he like cussing and stuff when he was explaining it to you?
Yeah, I mean, it's not like it was so over the top that I would have need to have left, because I would have done that if it was really, really that bad. If he was.
That's what I was going to ask you,
control.
Ren. I was going to ask you if at any point you were scared for your life.
No, I wouldn't say that. It really wasn't like that, but it was pretty intense. Even when he finally went to go get us some coffee, which he did, finally pull himself up to be like, okay, I'm going to go get us some coffee. But
Pulls himself together.
even in that moment, when he goes to order the coffee, I can hear him from all the way at the other end of the shop, and he's ordering, and he just sounds aggressive.
So was he like yelling at the barista and stuff like that? I'm picturing him just tearing up this Starbucks or wherever you're at.
No, it really wasn't like that. It wasn't like he was unkind toward the people around him necessarily. It's just the manner in which he was dealing with things. It was just like pent up. You know, when somebody's really upset about something, and even though they are doing something normal, it's in an abnormal way.
Mm-hmm.
And here's the other thing that was tough. It was manifesting in like sweat.
Oh.
He was so mad that he was sweating?
Well, I don't know if he just sweats, if that's a thing, independent of what was going on, but it seemed like it was fueled, or at least made a lot worse by his emotional space.
Ren, it's called hyperhidrosis. It's because
What?
people
Are
who
you
can't control their
serious?
sweat glands. Okay, they sweat a ton. Maybe he has that.
How do you know this?
So you don't want to see him again because he's an angry, sweaty mess.
It's not just that he was sweating a lot and being angry. He was sweating profusely, like the palms of his hands. There was sweat dripping down him and then collecting, like under. I'm trying to think of the right way to say this. Man boobs, you know?
Oh gosh.
He sweated out his whole
Sweating,
shirt.
like dark, just covered in sweat.
Oh, man.
It stains, boob stains?
Yeah, that's bad. If he's pitting out a little bit, that's kind of like, whoa, man, you sweat a lot. But if he actually, his whole shirt was sweated out.
I don't think that's being.
That's what I was concerned about, because I know that when I'm upset, like, I'll sweat a little bit, and that's normal, but it was, whoa, it was so much.
I'd be curious to find out if it's an issue or if it's just his anger that makes him sweat like that. Aren't you curious to at least know?
Honestly, maybe he's a really great person that just had a really bad day, but I just don't want to deal with it.
Okay.
I really don't.
That's cool. Thank you for giving us an answer. I appreciate it. But I really need to find out about this sweat, and that's why I'm glad you're still on the phone, because Adam is also on the phone and heard everything you just said.
Oh, my God. Are you kidding me?
No, I'm not. I'm sorry.
Hi, Ren.
Oh, my God. First of all, I'm really, really sorry. Look, this is really, I'm sorry, and then I'm also, like, annoyed to be put in this situation. But I am sorry if you heard things that I said that are unflattering.
Oh my God! You don't need to feel bad, Ren. Pretty much everything you said is true.
Oh
no.
I mean, I can kind of explain the sweating thing, the anger stuff. The sweating thing. Let's start with that.
Point one.
So, I mean, I threw a hoodie and a coat on, and it ended up not being as cold out as I anticipated. By the time I was all pissed off at this guy in front of me, I started sweating in the car because I was blasting the heat, and I was so pissed off I wasn't thinking about it. The coffee shop had the heat on. I couldn't stop sweating, and I knew I was, and I know that my man boobs were sweating.
Yeah, and that was a crappy thing for me to say about man boobs. That was rude. I'm sorry. That was just the first. It was just the easiest.
That's what I think I want you to hear. Is I'm not that angry guy. I know I was sweaty. I know I was hot as and I thought if I didn't pay attention to it, you wouldn't mention it. I was so lost in that date, and I didn't know what to do, and I went home and showered right away. I was I was looking in the mirror, and I literally was mortified by myself because I was really excited about this date, and I never tell friends about going out with anybody, but for some reason I was kind of stoked on you, and I just crashed and burned, and I kind of do that a lot in life, and I just want you to know that I really am sorry. And as far as you and I are concerned, I'd love one more shot, just one more chance to maybe sweat it out with you and
Sweat it out. Hey, Ren,
Sweet.
would you like to go out with Adam again? I will pay for a second date. We can send you guys to a spin class or something where sweat is supposed to be there. And would you maybe give him another shot to see if he's not so flustered this time? He can do a better job.
Adam, I'm this is awkward, and I just want to say I appreciate you eventually being honest. I think that what I would have preferred is if you could have communicated this to me not on a radio station, because you did contact me and you didn't really ever just come out and say.
I totally get it, Ren. I mean, as crazy as I was there, it's probably crazier that I ended up on the radio with you right now. But I tried calling and texting you, and you never got back to me. And so I thought this was my last option of how I could get a hold of you.
Ren, will you do it? Will you go out with him one more time?
Come on,
I
Ren.
promise.
We've never had anyone be so sincere.
Will you drive, please, just so we're...
And he's funny.
All right, okay, all right, yeah.
One more day. Nice. All right. Ren, thank you for your time. Adam, congratulations. You got your second date, man.
Thank you, guys. Ren, this is going to be great. I promise you. I'll see you soon.
Adam, 2 words before your next date, all right? Gold bond. Okay?
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Text in at 78592 about today's second date update. It just says 4 words, gold bond and Uber. Which could have helped out Adam a lot on his date.
Yeah.
He wanted to call a girl named Ren. He was a little late for their coffee date. He got into a little road rage incident on the way. And he thought that was the reason why he wasn't getting a call back, because he was just venting about that the whole time.
Yeah.
It's partly why he wasn't getting a call back, but he was also super sweaty.
Yeah.
Because he was nervous and upset, and I guess he was just drenched in sweat the whole time.
Well, and he dressed wrong. It's hard sometimes, you know?
Yeah.
You do the sweatshirt and the coat, and then you realize it's too late. I mean, like, once you start sweating, you can't take any of it off.
No, you have
You
to leave
know?
it on because now you have pit stains.
Yeah,
Totally.
and now it's like 80 times worse.
Yeah.
And like, what a bad day to start already with the rotor incident and then just keep snowballing.
Yeah,
It's a bad sign.
it was a spiral. But
That is
I
definitely.
think they're going to recover. I think they're going to be good.
Yeah, they decided to go out again still. And he'll just make sure that he wears enough deodorant and maybe takes that texter's advice and gets some Gold Bond
There
and
you
rubs
go.
down and everything else to make sure that he doesn't get too sweaty on his next date.
I really think he needs to learn how to layer clothing. It's going to help him a lot.
It will, definitely. Remember, if you want to do a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, and we will call the person who didn't call you back. I do not envy the girl on the phone for a second date update today. Not because of anything that happened with her date, just I think that she has one of the jobs that is tops in this country for getting hit on the most by thirsty, annoying dudes. She's a bartender at a golf course.
Oh, yeah.
Ugh, that has got to be the worst. As a guy who golfs a lot, I see it go down constantly. If you're the cart girl or working in the bar at a golf course, it's just nothing but guys coming in there being like, I make a ton of money because I golf all the time. What's your name, sweetie? I'll take another Arnie Palmer. Get it from the bottom shelf so I can watch it bend down. I'm not even over-exaggerating.
No, you are on point, sir.
Amanda is on the phone. Amanda, how are you?
I'm doing pretty good. How are you?
Good. Is that a pretty accurate description of how it is at the golf course for you sometimes?
Depressing, but yeah.
She's like, I'm
want
good.
to-
I want to quit, but
Yeah.
I'm good.
I want to apologize on behalf of all men, first of all, before we get into your phone call. But it actually said that you met the guy that you want to call today at the golf course.
I did. Yeah, he was one of the less creepy, less rich dudes.
I had no idea that it would actually work. I've never even attempted to hit on a girl at a golf course because I figured they get it all the time from old married dudes. He actually was able to get your number and you guys went out on a date. That's impressive.
Yeah, which has never happened before at that particular job.
How did he do that? Did he try to impress you or did he just go, hey, can I have your number?
No, he was very real about it.
Okay.
He came up to the bar and got a drink and then went out and golfed for a little bit, and then he hurt his ankle, so he had to come back in. And
So he hurt his ankle golfing. He's an athlete, in other words. So what'd you guys do on your date?
We went out to dinner. We went to a cool little taqueria and got tacos. It was fun.
All right. And how did the date go? I mean, he's obviously not calling you back now, so maybe it didn't go as great as you thought, but did it seem like everything went well?
It seemed like everything went really well. We had a really fun time and laughed a lot. I do have a lot of allergies, so I had to ask what was in some of the ingredients, which may have embarrassed him.
Did it seem like you just have allergies and you were worried about it, or you're high maintenance and you're like, where exactly did this dish come from? Was it farm raised or was it?
I'd never want to sound like that, but I mean, I am asking questions and people usually don't, so maybe that did sound high maintenance.
Well, did he seem turned off by it?
I mean, I was upfront about it, so I said it right away, and then he told me not to worry about it, so I didn't think it was a big deal.
Yeah, I have a hard time thinking that just because you had allergies, you'd be like, I never want to see that chick again.
God, I hope not.
Anything else that could have possibly caused him to not want to see you again?
Well, there was one kind of awkward thing, and I don't even really want to tell you guys about it.
Then you should
Well, you
call.
probably should definitely tell us about it. If we're trying to dissect this date and figure out why the dude's not calling you back, that might be an important piece of information.
It's going to seem weird, but it's really not that weird.
Okay.
Heard it all.
So what is it?
Well, I have access to the golf course's system, so I can see people's addresses, and I don't know, I just typed his name in really quick, and the only thing that came up was his address, and I just happened to remember what part of town it was in, and I was like, oh, cool. But I asked him if he liked living in that area, and he gave me a really weird look, and then I realized
Oh my God.
maybe that, I don't know, because there's really no other way for me to have known.
Did you
So
come
it's almost
clean?
like you Facebook stalked him without him knowing and then was like, hey, I saw you were out at this bar last week. How was it? And he had no idea. Is that kind of what it was like?
Kind of. I hadn't compared it to that in my mind,
A
but
little worse.
So
Yeah, worse. It's like dating someone from a bank and the person looking up your banking information.
it's not that bad.
I don't know.
I did come clean, though, and I told him why I knew that.
Okay.
Because I just wanted to be honest with him.
I knew where you lived because I stalked you in our company database before we went out. I'm sorry. What did he say?
That sounds so much worse.
What did he say when you told him that?
He didn't really say a lot. He just kind of looked at me weird.
Okay.
And you swear that he hasn't like caught you outside of his house in his bushes or anything post date.
I was not in the bushes. I was a very safe distance away, sitting in my car with my binoculars.
There you go. Good. I'm glad you're being honest about being a creeper, Amanda. All right, so how did the date end then?
He walked me to my car, and I don't date a whole lot, so I don't really know how that works, and I was kind of nervous and wondering if a first kiss situation was going to happen, but he just kissed me on the cheek, which was very sweet, and then went on his way.
How many times have you tried to get a hold of him since you went on this date?
I texted him once. I don't want to be creepy about it and be like, hey, what are you doing? What are you doing? You want to hang? I'm waiting for him to call me. So,
well, you have his address. You should just show up at his door. Do we really need to do a second date update here?
That's a great idea. I'll do that tonight.
All right. Well, we'll play a song, come back, call him, and get your second date update, okay?
Thank you.
All right, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
If you're just joining us for the second date update, Amanda is on the phone today. She wants to call a guy named Eric. They met at a golf course. She works there as the bartender, and he asked her out. They ended up going out to dinner. At the end of the night, she got a kiss on the cheek and hasn't heard a word from him since. The only thing that she can think of that went wrong on their date was in the middle of it, at some point, she accidentally dropped that she knew where he lived because she looked up his information in the golf course database, and he seemed kind of weirded out by that. So she's definitely a stalker. We do know that. And I'm assuming that she's ready to do the second date update right now on the phone in a crawl space in his house. So, Amanda, do you want to do the second date update, or you want to just, walk downstairs and see if he's there and pass the phone over to him?
I don't know. Hold on. Let me have a minute to decide.
Yeah.
All right.
Dude, I don't think you should feel bad about that. I would always look up information before I went on a date. I mean, I think that's just normal.
Okay. Well, I'm going to dial his phone number right now, get him on the phone, and get your second date update.
Okay.
Here we go.
Hello.
Hi, can I speak to Eric, please?
Yep. This is Eric.
Hey, Eric, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
I'm good. Who is this?
Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning, the radio show.
Okay.
How are you?
Fine. May I ask why you're calling?
You may, and I will gladly tell you that. You recently went out on a date with one of our listeners, and she asked me to call you and find out what went wrong. It's a segment we do called the second date update.
Oh, okay. I think I've heard of this, actually.
Oh, you have? Have you ever heard the segment?
No, I haven't.
Okay. Well, at least you're kind of familiar with it. Well, congratulations, Eric. A girl named Amanda wanted me to call you today and find out what went wrong on your date. Do you remember going out with Amanda?
Yep.
You met her at the golf course?
Yep.
Okay. She said that you guys enjoyed a fun dinner out, at least in her opinion. Was it not fun for you?
Yeah, I mean, it was good. It was fine and stuff, but I don't know if I can really, talk too much about details or anything like that.
Is there anything that you could share with us? Because she says she's tried to text you a few times after going out, and you haven't responded at all. She thought things went well enough that you guys would see each other again.
Yeah, I mean, she's a nice girl. I just don't know if it's really the best thing for me to give her a call back and pursue it, I guess.
You know how it is when somebody doesn't call you back. You sit there and wonder, and you're like, why don't they like me? She really liked you, and she would love to see you again, so.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with her. It's just that, after our date, I was kind of telling a couple of my friends about it, and I got kind of a lot of crap from them because they said I probably should not be going out with Amanda. So I don't really know what to do, but I think it's probably best if I just let it go.
Do they know Amanda?
Yeah, a couple of them do.
Okay, and why do they think not going out with her is?
Well, I mean, it's nothing to do with Amanda. It's just that it was explained to me, and I thought about it. It makes sense that it's probably not a good idea to
go out with somebody that works for me. So,
Wait, that works for you? Is that what you just said?
yeah.
What?
How did
You
she
mean she work? How does she work for you?
Well, she works at the country club.
Okay.
Do you
Are you-
own the country club?
Well, this is why I didn't really want to get into details or anything, especially like on a radio segment. But yeah, I'm a partial owner of the club.
Whoa.
Wow.
Score, Amanda.
That's awesome, man.
Nice.
She sounded like she had no idea that you were a partial owner.
Well, that's good, I guess. I mean, people. I mean, it's nice when people just kind of treat you for the way you are, I guess. So.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's not
You
like
didn't, and you
you're-
didn't tell her anything about like what you do and that you own the golf course when you were out with her on your date?
Didn't seem relevant.
But are you like
Interesting.
are you really a participant in the golf club? I don't know how it's managed. Like you're not really her boss or anything.
Yeah, well, that's kind of why we went out in the first place. I didn't really think about it because, I mean, it's not like she's a direct report, but she's still on payroll, though, and it's a blurry line, I guess, so it's probably just not appropriate.
So you feel like dating her is dating one of your employees and it's bad to mix business and pleasure.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of still struggle with this a little bit, you know, because it seems like it's a blurry line, gray line, and it might be okay and stuff, but my friends were pretty adamant about this not being okay.
Are your friends also owners? I mean, are they your business partners or are they just friends giving advice?
They're just friends. They don't have anything to do with it, but, you know, I tend to take their opinions pretty heavily, so.
Oh, man.
Did you like going out with her, though?
I did. I really liked her, actually.
Okay, so why not break a rule then?
Yeah.
I mean, I have to think about more than myself and more than Amanda. There could be bigger ramifications.
But come on, people meet through the company all the time. Like it's super common. It happens, and everybody makes it just work.
Yeah, but that's when they're regular employees. He's talking about banging the help.
I did not just say that.
Right, Eric?
Wow. I'm not saying anything.
Eric, I thank you for being honest. I really do.
Yeah, sure. I mean, it's kind of a sticky one, I guess. So,
Yeah. I should also let you know that she's actually on the other line listening.
are you serious?
Yeah, I am.
That's not cool.
Hey, Amanda, say hi to your boss.
Hi, Eric.
Hi.
I don't even know what to say.
Well, I'd be very careful in what you say because Eric apparently has the power to get you fired.
Yeah, that's what I hear.
Look, I'm really sorry.
Oh my God. Yeah, but it's not bad. It's just, I don't know.
Yeah.
Of course it's not bad for
Just
her.
really unexpected.
I can legitimately say this is not you. This is a tricky situation, and I think maybe I screwed up even by asking you out. I'm really sorry.
I mean, now that I know the whole story, you don't have to apologize. What happens now?
I mean, like I just said, legitimately, it's not you. I mean, I really think you're great, and I had a really good time, and I think you're intelligent and vivacious, and I like a lot of things about you. I'd like to get to know you better, but it's,
You do own a golf course throwing around words like vivacious. That is a power word.
Oh, Eric, how often do women and chances like this come around, though? I mean,
I don't know. It's tough. I mean, I'm not going to say like I enjoyed the fact that you didn't know like what I do for a living, but I like the fact that you were just engaged with me. You weren't really. It wasn't about what I do and stuff. So I appreciated that. I like that.
Well, thank you for that compliment. I mean, I really had no idea, and I don't know. It's just rare to have someone as down to earth as you come into the club, which sounds so weird.
I think you should correct yourself, Amanda. Someone as down to earth as him come into his own golf course.
So weird. But yeah,
See, this is exactly what happened. This is what happened.
Yeah, but seriously, I mean, you came in and I really liked you, and I like had so much fun just like laughing with you the whole time that we went out, and it's just really rare for me to meet someone like you, and yeah, I just wish that it could work out somehow, but I don't know. I guess that's up to you.
Well, I mean, I take my friends' opinions pretty seriously, and it's not necessarily mine. I'm kind of on the fence. I mean, let me talk to the HR director at least and see what potential problems there could be.
that is such
Eric.
a business transaction.
How about
You
this,
own the place,
Eric?
dude. Do what you want.
Eric, what if she quits live on the air right now? and resigns her position at your golf course, would you date her?
Yeah, I would, but I don't know if that's such a good precedent.
Hey, am I involved in this decision?
No, Amanda, not right now. I'm making decisions for you. Eric, I would love to ask if you'll go on a second date with Amanda. Not that you need me to, but we will pay for the second date.
Do it, man.
What's the worst that could happen?
There could be a lot of bad things that could happen. I have to check it out first. I have to make sure it's okay.
Okay, so you'll go have a meeting with your HR person and see if it's cool if you date the bartender at your golf course.
We might have a bylaw against it. I don't even know.
Okay, well, so if you do all of your due diligence and find out if you can date her, will you go on a second date with her?
Yes, as long as she leaves her allergen princess hat at home. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Hey,
I'm totally kidding.
I can't help that.
So congratulations, Amanda. You sort of have a second date.
If HR approves.
Yeah. If the company signs off on it.
Eric, I'm excited and would love to go on a second date with you if it's professionally approved.
Sounds so weird.
Excellent. Stand by. I'll find out.
All right.
I'm sorry I didn't.
Oh my
sorry I
God.
didn't tell you. I didn't really know how to say it. I guess.
Eric, make sure if you do ask her out again, you get that request notarized and copied in triplicate so that you can have it in your permanent file.
Even if it's a green light, you'll probably still have to sign something here. Before we even go out.
That's awesome. I don't even think the guy that's on the phone to do a second date update today should even want to get a hold of this girl that he wants us to call.
Why?
Well, his email said that she turned down free pizza. And anybody who turns down free pizza, in my opinion, is a communist.
Whoa!
That's right. Not even worth your time at all. Daryl, are you sure you still want to call this girl?
Yeah, I'm
All right.
still sure.
You realize she turned down delicious pizza, right?
I do realize that.
Sounds like you want to kick her out of the country as
Damn
well.
it, Daryl, I hate her so much. Tell us her name, first of all. What is her name?
Monica.
And how did you meet Monica?
We actually met on Tinder,
Oh, nice.
and I thought she was really cute, and we were chatting back and forth, and I thought everything was going great, and so I asked her out to dinner.
And you guys went to dinner? Did you go to pizza?
No.
Oh.
No.
Sorry. Didn't mean to bring up that sore subject again.
Jesus.
It's okay. We actually ended up going to a bar because she said that she already had eaten, and she suggested, why don't we just get some drinks? So that's what we did. We went to a bar, we grabbed some drinks.
I always think it's smarter to go straight to drinks on a first date. It's not as involved.
You loosen up. Right
Yeah,
away.
you loosen up, and you can bail after one drink if it turns out the whole situation's bad.
Yeah, that's true. The only issue was that I hadn't eaten anything,
So you got super hammered?
Oh, no.
but it was going so well. Though we were telling stories, but then I realized I was getting really tipsy, and I kind of got a little drunk, and I have no idea how I was coming off. So I'm thinking I got to get some food in me. So I suggested, well, why don't we come back to my place? We can just get a pizza and hang out some more there. And
That's what she dropped the hammer on you, huh?
right, yeah, she said no.
Turn down free pizza at your place. I am so fired up about this, Daryl. Do you think that she turned down the offer for free pizza because it was at your place?
Yeah.
And you didn't say, let's go to a place where they have pizza at a restaurant?
Well, that's the thing. I don't know. I'm hoping she didn't get the wrong message, but I mean, she helped me flag down a cab.
Well, that was nice.
Were you that drunk?
Well, I couldn't drive.
Yeah, but for her to help you flag down a cab, sounds like you were falling down and she had to drag you out there and help you get in a car.
Well, no, not exactly. I was conscious, but I just.
Were you able to walk straight, Daryl?
I think so.
If we were to ask your friends, would they say you have a really bad history with drunk behavior? Do you get ridiculous? Do you take your pants off in public like Jubal?
No, nothing like that. I had no food in me at all.
How much of the date do you remember? I mean, do you remember all of your conversations? Because you say you don't know how you came off.
Earlier on, I remember everything, and just I'm remembering pieces of it. I remember flagging down the cab and everything. And I remember when she said no to the pizza.
Yeah, who wouldn't? Who would forget that?
Daryl, was there a chemistry, like, were things really honestly going really well before you got wasted that you remember?
Oh, absolutely, yeah. Things were going really well. We were connecting, and she loved my stories, everything we're talking back and forth.
When I'm drunk, I think I'm telling great stories,
Yeah,
though, too.
me too. I had a drunk guy the other night at a comedy show tell me the same story 3 times in a row.
It was like,
ridiculous.
I'm killing it.
Yeah, and he thought he was doing a great job. Well, obviously, you've tried to get a hold of her to go out again. Has she responded at all?
Well, I texted her that night saying sorry for being so tipsy and thanking her. And she actually texted me right back. She, LOL'd and says no problem.
Okay.
But since then, I haven't been able to get a hold of her at all.
You haven't heard anything from her?
Really?
No.
Okay, well, we'll play a song, come back, see if we can get this pizza-hating Nazi on the phone, and get your second date update, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Daryl is on the phone with us right now. He wants us to call a girl named Monica today. Daryl admittedly got a little too drunk on his first date with Monica. The only thing he really remembers is them having good conversation while they were out having drinks, and then him inviting her back to his place to have some pizza because he hadn't had anything to eat yet, and her saying no, and then helping him get into a cab. Yeah. Daryl, I'm actually really excited for your second date update because it's kind of like Christmas morning for me. It's kind of like unwrapping a present to see what the hell you did when you were drunk. Every time after a night of drinking, you always wonder what exactly happened. Even if you remember everything going right, you're still like, I don't know, though. Something could have gone wrong, and you don't know until you actually talk to the person who was around you sober, and they can tell you if you did something weird.
It's like a fun case of amnesia.
Yeah. Are you ready to find out if you did something wrong?
I am, yeah.
Do you think that there's a possibility you could have, or do you think maybe she just couldn't be turned off by the fact that you got so drunk on your first date?
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't know. I'd like to just ask her if we could go on like a legit date and get some dinner and present myself as I truly am.
Before we make this phone call, do you need to take a shot of something to get your courage up?
No, I'm not going to do that.
All right, I'll call it right now. Here we go, man.
Hello.
Hi, can I speak to Monica, please?
Speaking.
Monica, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
I'm sorry, who is this?
Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Okay, how can I help you?
Do you know who this is?
Some type of a business? I guess, I don't know.
Yes, it is, sort of. It's Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm moving 92.5 radio show.
Okay.
I'm calling you, Monica, because you recently went out on a date with one of our listeners.
Okay.
And he emailed our show asking if we could get you on the phone to find out why you won't call him back for a second date.
Who are we talking about?
His name is Daryl.
God.
He says that you guys went out and had a few drinks together. He maybe had more than a few drinks. And the last thing he remembers is you helping him get into a cab.
Well, okay, yeah, that's what happened.
Okay. And he says that he's been trying to get a hold of you because he'd love to see you again, but you have not been returning any of his texts or phone calls. That's why we're calling you. We're asking if he did something wrong on the date, and you don't want to see him again.
Well, yeah, honestly, guys, I really don't have time to talk about, like, the worst dates of my life.
Whoa, wow, the worst date of your life. Can you just give us a little bit of information?
I mean, he said some stuff that I just can't get out of my mind, and that just let me know he's not for me.
Monica, do you have a few minutes to just tell us what he said so that we can tell him not to ever do that again to another female?
Yeah.
Okay. We were having drinks. We were bantering back and forth. We were telling stories about, our worst dates and things like that on Tinder. And it kind of turned into like a one-up thing, So I would say something and tell him about the guy that, tried to grope my butt. And then he would say something. And then I would go back. And I said one thing, and he told me something that is just disgusting. He told me that he had chlamydia.
What?
How did he get to chlamydia?
He told you like he
Exactly.
currently has chlamydia?
Oh.
And not only that, he said he's had it like 3 times.
Wow.
Like, was it like a confession, or was it like he's trying?
Three different times.
Oh, no.
How did that come up? Did he just spit it out like that?
It was really weird. I think the alcohol had him, being a little bit more honest than he wanted to. So, he was telling me, and I told my story, and then he said, since he's been on Tinder, he's gotten chlamydia 3 times.
Oh, wow. All right, Monica.
That's awful.
Hey, completely understandable why you aren't calling him back and maybe don't want to see him again.
Can't get out of that one.
Yeah, once you tell somebody you have an STD on a first date, usually it doesn't end up very well.
Unless they've got it too.
No
Really.
wonder she said no to going home to pizza.
Yeah.
It was really weird because, I asked, I said, like, who still has sex without condoms, like in today's day? Who does that? And he said that he got a vasectomy so he could have sex and it would feel better. So he would rather have a disease than have kids.
And he also opened up to you that he had a vasectomy.
Oh, wow.
Monica, if you could say one thing to Daryl to help him date better, what would it be?
First, don't lead with that you've had chlamydia 3 times. Like, that's not okay on the first date. And then secondly, just slow your roll. Like, calm down.
Monica, you kind of already just told him that because Daryl is actually on the phone listening.
Listen, I don't remember saying that to you, okay? I just want to move forward with this, and whatever happens in our past is in the past.
Whoa. Slow down. We are moving forward. As soon as I put you in the cab, you move forward from my life.
Just pretend I didn't say that, and I just want to move forward. I don't care what happens in your past. You don't have to tell me everything. I didn't mean to. I don't remember.
Are you serious? Are you out of your mind? Are you really trying to have a future with me when you've already admitted to having chlamydia 3 times?
All I'm saying is there's more to me than you know.
Yeah.
And I just wanted to have a legit date.
Like other STDs?
Oh my gosh, Daryl.
I'm so sorry that you think that this is going to go any further. I have to be completely honest with you. You're the reason I'm off Tinder to begin with. So I'm over it.
You dropped Tinder after this date?
I'm completely done with it. Like, he was the icing on the cake, the cherry on top. He was like the stamp that closed everything up for me.
Daryl, why would you be so open about that?
I had an empty stomach.
That's not an excuse, Daryl.
Stomach.
Yeah, that stomach is ruining your life, man. It's making you get drunk on first dates. It's making you get chlamydia, all kinds of stuff. Monica, would you like to go out on a second date with Daryl? We will pay for
I
it.
think that I am very secure in my answer and saying hell no.
Yeah.
All right. Daryl, there you go, man. That's your answer. I'm sorry. No second date for you.
Yeah, all right.
Daryl, you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Well, I mean, I know you're not technically okay, but I mean, mentally, are you all right?
Oh.
Yeah, I'll survive.
Are you gonna?
Thanks, guys.
I mean, you realize that telling somebody that you have an STD on a first date could be a turnoff, right?
Yeah.
You sound kind of shocked still.
I realize that, but at least I don't have herpes.
Good point. You got something that can go away with some penicillin or whatever. You know what? I think we can all say that today.
Yeah.
At least we don't have herpes.
It's all about perspective.
Brooke and Jubal.
Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Is it a bad idea to go out on a date in the middle of a work week when you're just trying to get through it? Is it a bad idea to take a bunch of shots right away on your first date?
Okay, that I'm going
Maybe.
to start with to go with yes now.
Is it a bad idea to spend the date talking about your exes?
Okay.
Possibly.
Absolute yes.
Well, that sounds like the exact date that Lainey went on, and now she's not getting a call back. Wonder why. Lainey, how are you?
Hi, guys. How are you?
Good.
You can hear the regret in your voice, Lainey.
Yeah, that's why I'm calling you guys.
All right, well,
Poor thing.
see if we can help you out. What's the name of the guy you want to call today?
His name is Dylan.
Dylan, all right. And how did you meet Dylan?
So we met on a dating app.
Okay.
He started the conversation with me. I mean, we matched, and then he private messaged me, and then We were like, oh, like, let's go out for drinks. So we did a happy hour in the middle of the week. We did, Wednesday hump day, which sounded like a good idea at the time.
Okay. But it wasn't a good idea, you don't think?
Well, probably not, because I haven't heard back from him.
Okay.
Did you guys try to plan for a weekend date and you just couldn't find, the time?
Our weekends were pretty booked up, so we just figured, hey, like, I'd rather see you sooner rather than later, So Wednesday was like the easiest day for us both to get together.
So did it start off good and then go bad, or?
Oh, it started off great. He's cute. He looks like his profile picture because, you never know.
Okay, so that part was good at least. How about the actual happy hour? Was that fun or weird?
It was fun. We really bonded because we both had really awful days at work. Oh. And we just, really wanted to let off some steam.
Okay, so that all sounds positive to me. Like misery loves company. Might as well be miserable together.
It's absolutely correct because we're talking about like the awful people that we work with. It really felt like a nice group therapy session.
All right.
And as we kept going, we kept ordering rounds of shots.
Wow.
We were like, let's do another.
Okay, so
Shots?
you're getting hammered.
Yeah.
Okay, which it might not be a bad thing on a date. You mentioned in your email, though, you started talking about your exes. That's usually not a good thing to do.
I'll admit it. I don't remember if it was me or if it was him who brought up an ex, like saying, like, oh, my God, like, my boss is terrible, but nothing compared to, this person I used to date. So it kind of took a turn.
It is an easy transition into people who you hate to go into your exes.
I mean, it is, but it did take a weird turn because, like, if you're single, you clearly have your share of war stories about exes.
Mm-hmm. Was it just you sharing, or was he sharing too?
He was sharing too. Like, I told him about my most recent ex who was just such a pig, and he was like, let me tell you about the girl that I was with. But just from, like, the get-go, like, when he mentioned her name, you could just see it in his face that there was just so much backstory, so much baggage.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah. So I guess it just didn't end well. He said she was just one of those serial cheaters.
Oh, no.
He would forgive her, then she'd do it again.
Oof.
Sounds fun. Sounds like a fun time.
Yeah. And, it wasn't just the cheating. She was one of those girls that she didn't feel good about herself unless she was putting him down.
Okay,
Okay,
but
you know
what
a
about...
lot. He went into a lot of detail then.
Yeah.
Damn.
I mean, that's what happens when you drink a lot. Like, your emotions just come out. And I just felt so sad for him. Like, I mean, I just wanted to give him like a big hug and tell him everything was going to be okay. I could just tell he really was damaged from this relationship. He said it was like a very long-term relationship. It went on for like 3 or 4 years. So I suggested, we should go back to his place. Like, not like to go sleep together.
Mm-hmm. We don't judge.
Yeah.
I just said, like, let's go back to your place and, take some, like, cutesy photos that we could post on social media. And he said, he's still Facebook friends with his ex.
Oh.
Okay, so you wanted to go back to his place, post some pictures together to make her jealous or show her that he's getting over her.
Yeah, to see, like, he's moved on and he's happy.
Okay.
Did you guys do that?
He was a real gentleman about it. He was like, look, I'm so inebriated. He's like, I don't trust myself to bring you back to my apartment. He's like, you may have good intentions, but I don't feel right about bringing you back. And then, like, if we sleep together. And I was like, you know what? He really was, like, such a gentleman.
Yeah.
I just think it's weird that, like, I mean, I would think it would be opposite. Like, you wouldn't want to call him back because he was so hung up on his ex, not him not calling you back.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I can understand, he was just putting all the cards out on the table. And I respect it, that this really hurt him and he doesn't want it to happen again. Like, I mean, that's how I kind of interpreted it.
So he was polite and a gentleman about going back to his place and said he couldn't trust himself. And then was that it? Was that the end of your date?
Well, afterwards, like, we had a couple of more drinks and then we both went our separate ways. And, I mean, I thought it went well. And, afterwards, I texted him the next morning and I was like, hey, how are you feeling? Because I was really hungover.
Yeah.
And he didn't respond back. And I said, maybe he really is hungover. Maybe, he's having another tough day at work.
Mm-hmm.
And now I'm thinking, like, maybe he just thought I was weird, that I'm crazy. Like, I'm really not like that. I was really just trying to help him.
All right. Yeah. Okay. Well, we'll play a song, and then come back and call him and get your second date update, okay?
Okay.
All right, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Right in the middle of a second date update, and if you missed the first part, Lainey is on the phone, and she wants to call this dude named Dylan. We didn't learn a whole lot about Dylan or their date, but we did learn a lot about his ex-girlfriend when we talked to her, because she had a whole lot of information on his past relationship. Apparently, they met like for happy hour. They got kind of drunk. They ended up talking about their exes a bunch, and he just got out of a relationship where he was with a girl who cheated on him a bunch and just sounds like a terrible person. Lainey thinks that she might have creeped him out because at one point she said, let's go back to my place and take some cute photos together. You can post it online and make her jealous and show her that you're moving on. And he declined because he said he was kind of drunk and he didn't think he could trust himself to be a gentleman. So,
Good dude.
yeah, they ended their date and she hasn't heard from him since. Lainey, are you ready to give him a call?
I am. I just really want to know what's going on because he's such a good guy, and I just want to take care of him.
You know, that is usually a recipe for disaster whenever you want to take care of someone or fix someone's problems. I'm just going to throw it out there.
I don't want to change him. I just want to help him move past this.
All right.
Well, we'll see if we can figure out why he's not calling you back and then see if we can help you get a second date. Here we go.
Hello.
Hi, may I speak to Dylan, please?
This is him.
Dylan, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
In the morning, where?
No, it's a
good question.
it's a radio show, and that is the name of the show. It's called Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Oh.
Hey, Dylan.
In the morning where?
What are you guys doing?
Dude, not much, just hanging out. You mean doing, or why are we calling you?
Yeah, why? What's going on?
Okay. I'm calling you today because we do a segment on our show. It's called the Second Date Update. That's where if you go out on a date with somebody and then end up not calling them back after, they can email us to get you on the phone and find out what happened. And we got an email from somebody that you went on a date with recently.
Wait, what? Somebody emailed you about me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Lainey. Her name's
Starting
Lainey.
quick.
Oh.
Yeah, Lainey emailed us because she told us about your date, okay?
Yeah.
All right. So she told us she went out with you. She said she really wanted to see you again, but now you're not answering any of her phone calls or text messages. So she's confused, and she's wondering why you don't want to see her again.
She's wondering why. Wow.
Yes. Should she know why?
I mean, I don't know how much you know.
I'll tell you what we know. She said you guys met up for happy hour. You drank a bunch, ended up talking about your coworkers and then getting onto the subject of exes. You talked a bunch about how terrible your ex was. Then she asked you if you wanted to go back to her place to take some pictures to make your ex jealous, and you declined.
She told you almost everything?
If that's almost everything, yeah, she told us that.
Yeah.
I just can't believe she put that out there.
Are you mad about that?
I mean, it's weird. I never got a phone call like this before.
Right.
I could understand that.
Yeah.
You said almost everything. Is she leaving something out?
Totally leaving things out.
Really?
Okay, like what?
We had a good time in the beginning, and she was all right, and
She was all right.
it was the middle of the week, too. I mean, we definitely had no business hammering shots at a bar on a freaking Wednesday.
But it sounds like you guys had a lot to bond over. You both had crappy days at work, she said, really stressed out.
Yeah, I had a particularly bad day, and I guess she did too. And we kind of bonded over having the same work environment, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
We heard.
Then the topic of exes come up, and I'm like, I don't know if I want to go there. But we were kind of like bouncing back and forth between, what her exes did and what mine did and things like that. So
In her description, it didn't sound like you guys were bouncing. It sounded like you guys were concentrating on you getting over your cheating ex and that you talked about her a lot.
I mean, I guess I probably threw out a lot more info about mine than her ex, but I mean, I was drunk too. It's hard to remember the details.
Right.
So I don't know. Like I said, she was kind of supportive, I guess you could say, and it just got to a point where she kind of crossed the line in the course of the date, and I'm like, ugh, I kind of got turned off.
Was it suggesting to go take pictures of you two together at your place to make your ex jealous?
Yeah, that was part of it. I mean, she wanted to do half-naked photos and stuff like that. Like, she wanted to go that route. And I'm like, I really don't trust myself to be doing that, if you know what I mean.
Right.
Okay.
She told us that, which is it's a good move to be like, yeah, I mean, that's nice.
Yeah, and then she's like, oh, what's your ex's number? And give me all her info. I want her address, too. And
Was she joking? I mean, that had to be a joke, right? Like, oh, I'll take care of it for you.
yeah, I thought she was joking. I was laughing with her. I go, what are you going to, like burn her house down? Like, why do you need her address? And she just keeps kind of prodding for it. And she goes, yeah, give me the information. Just, I got a couple ideas. And,
Like, she kept going?
yeah, so at that point, I'm getting real weird vibes from this date. I'm like, I got to end this now because she's not joking. This is going in places I don't want it to go.
Yeah. Soon you're going to be an accomplice to murder.
That was it, man. I was done right there.
Okay.
Okay,
Well,
that's understandable.
it's good that you were done there probably, but you're not done here because guess what? Lainey is actually on the other line and wants to talk to you.
Wait, what?
Lainey,
Sorry.
you there?
Hi. Hey, Dylan.
Dude, no. Come on, guys.
No, that's Lainey.
I'm sorry, but your ex needs a wake-up call. Like, that's all I was trying to do.
A wake-up call. What kind of wake-up call are you talking about, Lainey?
She needs to know that her behavior is not okay. Girls like her ruin good guys like Dylan for girls like me.
What are you going to do, though? I don't understand. Isn't the wake-up call that they broke up? Like, that's usually the wake-up call.
It doesn't matter. Like, I'll handle it.
You don't need to look, I learned my lesson with her.
It doesn't matter. Dylan, you're a good guy. Like, that's why I want to do this.
Do what, though? Do what, Lainey?
If you don't have the to do it, I have them. I will tell her that this is not okay.
No.
I'm
Do
scared.
what? I don't understand what you're doing. You want her address? What are you going to do?
Everyone needs to, like, stop asking me what I'm going to do, all right? I'm not going to tell you guys on the radio, all right? I'm just going to do it.
Do what, though? Come on, Lainey. Now I'm...
No.
Yeah.
Whatever it is, I'm saying no. Okay? Lady, the best revenge is always to just be happy in your next phase of life. That is literally the only revenge anyone ever needs.
Look, I will be happy after I do what I need to do to her.
What? She didn't even do anything to
Lainey,
you.
Dylan, are you still there?
Dude, do you guys hear what she's saying? Are you kidding me?
Yeah, I don't...
This is crazy.
Did you give Lainey the information for your ex at all?
No, I didn't give her the information. Listen to her.
I mean, Dylan, I don't understand why you are so against this. Like, are you still in love with her? I mean, you were crying your eyes out, complaining how bad she treated you. And here I am, like, here to defend you. And you're acting like a little baby now. Like, are you still in love with her? You want to get back together with her? You want her to just put you down and cheat on you over and over again?
No. I was on the date with you that night, and we got onto some topics. Now I feel like I was on the date with a hitman. I mean, I don't know what this is about.
But, like, you gave me that information. Like, what else am I supposed to do with it?
Just chill, probably?
Yeah. Just say that's too bad. I'm so sorry that happened to you.
That's not who I am, not like how I roll. All I want to do is have a civilized conversation, woman to woman.
No, that's psycho.
Doesn't sound like that.
I feel like in one hand you're holding your phone, the other hand you're screwing a silencer on a bolt-action rifle.
Sounds like a great woman to go on a date with to me. Dylan, would you like to go on a second date with Lainey? We'll pay for it.
She'll always have your back.
Yeah, she will have your back for sure.
Dylan, before you answer, really think carefully.
Oh my God, is that a threat?
No, I'm not going to end up in the trunk of a car.
So is that a yes then? Because I think that means you should say yes, or you might end up in the trunk of a car.
I'm not going on another date with her. Now I'm actually scared, all right?
Yeah, Lainey, I don't blame him, Lainey.
I mean, whatever. You know, if that's how he wants to live his life, he wants to be a pushover, let people walk all over him. He's going to find another girl who's going to do the same thing to him, cheat on him, and put him down.
Yeah.
You know, I would always have his back, but if he doesn't want that, you know, good riddance.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good riddance, Dylan. Good luck finding someone just to have brunch with or whatever. Lainey would actually kill for you.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Text in at 78592 that says, I think you should all move and change your names because she might find you.
Agreed.
Yeah, I'm scared now. Talking about today's second date update. Exes are normally a topic to avoid on a first date, but Lainey and Dylan dove right into their rocky pasts. Yeah. And then Dylan wasn't calling Lainey back, so we got him on the phone to figure out why. And he said the problem was that when Lainey and him were talking about his most recent ex, she crossed the line of being supportive. He said that she wanted to post pictures of them to make her jealous, and she even kept prodding for his ex's address so she could quote, take care of it.
Yeah.
Wow.
No, you don't need to do that.
Yeah.
And she like legally didn't want to tell us
What she wanted to do.
Yeah.
She said that Dylan's ex needs to be told what she did was wrong and kept suggesting that they will both be happy after she does what she needs to do.
God,
So we don't even know what that is. She wouldn't tell us.
Dylan's ex just needs to get a heads up that this lady's out there.
Yeah. In the end, no second date, which is Dylan's loss, I think.
No.
He gave up a date with somebody that would actually kill for him.
Oh,
Maybe
yeah.
has already. Who knows? Remember, if you want a second date update, just email the show and we will call the person who didn't call you back. I can't believe how many emails we're getting from people who want to know why someone blew them off after a first date. It's ridiculous.
But it eats at you. Like, if you can't figure it out, that's all you think about all day, all night. And before you know it, you've become a crazy stalker and you're calling the person 80 times.
I guess maybe
Has that happened to you,
Yeah,
bro?
okay.
A couple times?
Just saying I can relate.
I guess maybe I've just never cared enough. But a lot of people want to find out. Again, it's second date update. If you want to know why somebody blew you off, just email us. We'll give them a call for you to find out why. We have Danielle on the phone right now. Danielle, how are you?
I'm fine. How are you guys?
Good. You went out on a date with a guy named Jared?
Yep.
Tell us about it.
It was good. Like, we shared some appetizers. We had funny toasts to each other. You know, we talked about life. And then
Can you give us an example of one of your funny toasts?
one is where you clink glasses towards each other and you say, here's to me. Another one is when you clink them back at you and you say, here's to you. And then you rub the glasses together and you say, here's to us.
And
Like,
you
kind of
Wow,
like-
are you getting married or going on a first date?
You actually found someone else that would do that with you on a first date.
Well, you do it with an Eastern European accent, so it sounds funnier.
Oh, okay.
It gets better.
Yeah.
What you're
fun.
describing to me sounds like you. That does not sound like normal first date behavior. I'm just
No,
going to
it's
tell you that.
nice. We talk like it was fun.
Okay, okay.
All right.
We'll
and,
trust you.
And then what happened when you were playing Eastern European barmaid? Then
No,
what
we
happened?
only did that for a toast, and then I sing in a band, and so we talked about that a little bit.
All right.
And when the check came, I offered to pay half. He was like, "Oh no, just pay tip." So I paid the tip. He paid the bill. I thought that was perfect.
Yeah, that's nice.
And then,
what?
Kind of like bleh.
Okay, what happened? Did you pay the tip in rubles and he got offended? Like, what happened?
There is no kiss. There is no like really good hug. There is no like can't wait to see you soon.
You haven't heard from him at all.
No.
And what have you done to try to get a hold of him?
The usual text, Facebook friend, text, and then that's it.
It sounds like what you said was a lot, though, already. Text, Facebook friend, a few more texts, a couple phone calls.
A couple
send out
drive-bys.
Carrier pigeon. Okay. Are you ready to hear why he didn't
Yes.
call you back?
I hope he's just married, and that's why, because that will not hurt
You
my
hope
feelings.
he's married.
Okay. Danielle, I like you. I'd probably go out with you. You sound like one of the crazy chicks I'd go out with. I'm just going to be honest there. And that's a compliment from me.
No, she's too nice for you, dude.
All right. Danielle, hold on. We're going to call him right after this, okay?
Right on. Thank you.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Okay, we've got Danielle on the phone who went out with a dude named Jared. They were having a great time. She hasn't heard from him at all. She wants to know why he blew her off. Danielle, you ready to call him now?
No.
Are you regretting this decision right now to do the second date update?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. But, Danielle, are you still into it?
I have nothing to lose but all of my pride.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay. All right, we're going to call him right now.
Okay.
Okay, phone's ringing.
Hello.
Hey, is Jared there?
This is Jared.
Jared, what's up, man? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm moving 92.5. Are you familiar with our show?
Yeah, no, yeah, I listen to you guys. I'm just surprised you guys are calling.
Right. Have you have you heard us do the new segment where we're doing the second date update?
I have, yeah. Is this what this is?
You are a smart man, Jared. Somebody emailed us to get a hold of you because you went out on a date and didn't call them back. Any ideas at who it could be?
I think I have an inclination right now.
It's Danielle. She emailed us. So
No,
why did you...
Let me tell you what really happened.
Okay.
I mean,
Oh, he is excited about this.
Yeah, you're eager.
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah, because we went on a date
and we're talking, and in the first, 30 minutes, she's, telling me about what our next date is going to be.
Okay.
And, I don't even know this girl. That, I don't really know her that well. And she's already, telling me, oh, we got to go see my concert that I'm playing in.
Okay, so you were freaked out because she was a little aggressive.
Real aggressive. I mean, she was already planning out, a week later. And I'm like, I don't even know you.
Oh, I've been on dates like that where someone does that. So is that all that happened? It was just a little too much for you? She was just already planning every future encounter that you guys were going to have together?
That wasn't even, the killer. I mean, literally, she called me and texted me right away, which is fine. It's cool. But then, I was still a little freaked out.
Oh,
And
she
then,
texted you right after the date was over?
right after. And
Okay.
called me right away,
And called.
I didn't pick up. Yeah, texted and called right away.
A text is okay, but when someone actually
Sure.
calls you right after, that's a little weird.
She called me 12 to 15 times on my phone, okay? And that's not even what the worst part about it is. She somehow not only got in touch through a mutual friend I have,
Oh, boy.
she found my parents, where my parents live. She found their house phone and called them to see if I was okay and if I was around.
Are you kidding me? Are you Danielle? Danielle?
She's on the phone?
None of this is nearly as true as he's saying.
Nearly
as true.
Danielle,
Danielle,
honey.
how much of it is true then?
My phone might have butt dialed him a few times, but he failed to mention that I did not leave messages those times, obviously. And so then I would text him to be like, I am so sorry. That's so embarrassing. And then
Danielle?
I might have left him a message, and it might have been inappropriate, but I had been drinking a lot, and so I don't even remember it. I don't remember.
Danielle, did you call his parents' house too?
I don't remember.
Oh, okay, Danielle.
Yes. That's a
Danielle.
yes. Do you not have any girlfriends to tell you not to do this stuff?
Danielle.
Danielle, you're a nice girl, but, I mean, that was... What are you doing? What's going on?
I guess I really thought you were cruel and didn't think it would be that big of a deal.
Oh, honey.
You didn't think it might be a bit much, Danielle? Like you just let him go if he wasn't getting back to you?
I don't know.
Don't cry. It's only one date. You're not heartbroken.
I'm not heartbroken. I'm super embarrassed, and he's kind of blowing it out of proportion. And yes, I'm sorry. I get a little obsessed a little fast, but it's just because I'm such a passionate person.
Whoa.
One person's passionate, is another person's crazy. I'm just going to say it, Danielle. You called his parents' house.
Yeah, you don't even meet the parents till down the road, let alone call them if you've never even met them before.
It was a little surprising. My parents called me, and they're like, "You know this Danielle?" Because we just left a message. I'm like, "This is call 911. This is stalker."
Wow.
material already.
Danielle.
Don't rag on
No,
her
I'm
too
not.
much.
I was actually going to say, Danielle, don't be offended. Remember, I love crazy women. So I love you. I want to have a relationship with you, Danielle.
And on the upside, Danielle, you've got plenty of material for your next album. Right?
Seriously, I thought he was going to be like, oh my gosh, I've been trying to get a hold of her. I'm sorry I haven't returned your text.
Here's the thing, Danielle and Jared. At the end of this, we always offer people a second date. Danielle, I'm going to go ahead and assume that, yes, you probably want to go on a second date and a third date and a fourth
And
date.
a marriage.
Yeah.
She's
with,
on her way to the date right now.
With Jared. Jared, would you be interested in going on a second date if the show picks up the tab?
No, never.
Maybe she learned her lesson.
I hope she's learned her lesson.
Jared does not sound happy at all.
Jared's changing his number as soon as he gets off the phone
Yes,
with
he
us.
is.
It's crossed my mind.
Danielle, you have anything else to say?
You shouldn't be so excited and pretend like you enjoy somebody's conversation if you obviously don't, because it just makes people feel stupid.
That's what happens on a first date, though, Danielle.
How are you trying to spin this on me? Listen, let's block this out and move on.
Yeah, I think that Danielle, maybe just delete his number, delete any contact information you have for him, take the pictures down that you have in your room, and try to find someone else who's just as passionate as you are. That would be my advice.
Thanks, guys.
Okay.
Hey, Danielle, don't get so down.
No.
I still love you.
I'm going to go now.
Okay.
And I promise I won't call you guys back, okay?
Yeah, right.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
A listener named Hannah is on the phone to do a second date update today, and her situation is kind of unique. She sent an email in. She talked about her date. Everything went great. They got along great. Even after that, they talked on the phone. Things were going great. And then something happened, and now things are not going great.
Uh-oh.
We'll get to that in just a second. But what's up, Hannah? How are you?
Hey, how's it going, guys?
Pretty good.
I like when people know the exact moment things went wrong, because that's what it sounds like for you.
Yeah, I mean, okay, so let me explain what happened first before I get to it.
Okay. What's his name, first of all?
His name's Mark.
Mark. All right.
So I met Mark at the airport, getting ready to, board a flight.
Ooh.
Yeah, I was looking for a place to charge my phone, and there were no open outlets. So, I met this nice guy. He was like, hey, you want to borrow mine? I was like, oh, that's awesome, thanks. So I sat down, and we started chatting randomly, and he was super cute and really nice. And
he obviously thought the same of you, because there's no way he's going to let you use a charger if... I mean, that's a good opening pickup line.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm never letting an Uggo use my charger.
Yeah.
No way. Keep your hands off.
That's airport etiquette.
Yeah.
I guess, yeah. I mean, he was cool, though. So, we started chatting, and it was time to board the plane. I was hoping, maybe he'd be on the same flight, and, I would get a chance to maybe sit close to him and keep talking. But turns out he was actually on a different flight.
Of course.
But he asked me, he's like, are you from here? I was like, yeah. So he asked me for my number, which I was super excited about. I was hoping he was going to call me and everything, but if he didn't, I'd be like, too bad. That kind of sucks. He's really cute.
So it wasn't one of those things where you're like some people who instantly thought that he was your soulmate, and if he doesn't call you, the whole world is going to end. You're just like, oh, I hope he calls, but if he doesn't, not the end of the world.
I was hoping he was going to call me, but no, not the end of the world.
Obviously, he called because you went out on a date.
Yeah, so we kept chatting on the phone. We talked a few times, and we set up plans for when we both got back from our trips, and, went to this nice bar and got some drinks, and he came to us in a suit and looked really nice, like handsome and all done up. So we had this amazing time, and then by the end of the night, we ended up making out.
Okay, so...
That's good. That's all good.
At this point, what are you thinking of him? I mean, because obviously he's moved from just like the random guy at the airport to now potential boyfriend?
I wouldn't say that I was sure he was boyfriend right away, but I mean, definitely interested, definitely potential, know.
That's good. You made out with
Cool.
him, so I would hope you would be hoping for some potential.
I'll never see it.
Yeah.
Sometimes you're
There's
just
nothing with this guy. I'm not even attracted to him, but let's make out real quick,
Yeah, so I don't know, things went really well, and we talked for a few times on the phone and kept chatting, and so here's, I guess, where things kind of get a little bit strange. I know that I wanted to keep seeing him and see where things go, and I think that he did too. So I told him, the last time we chatted, that I've been hurt really, really bad before with some crazy exes and some bad situations. So, I told him, I was like, I have this thing that is like a safety net for me, but it's basically like a dating contract.
What?
Okay. And what does that mean?
Yeah.
It's like something that I wrote up to kind of help protect myself about things that he has to reveal to me. Do you have any crazy psycho exes? Do you have any dependent children? Do you have any STDs?
Okay.
This is an actual written document that you have?
Yeah, I mean, it's not like I sent it to my lawyer, but it's like a paper that I wrote up because I want to be respected. And, there's some weirdos out there, and you never know. And, I want to know what I'm getting myself into.
Well, I guess.
So.
And on one side, they always say you need to be clear with what your expectations are, and that's a very clear way to do it.
That's very clear.
That's true, yeah.
Yeah, so I emailed it over to him, and I said, take a look. This is kind of what I'm about, and it's important to me. But I know it's not a normal thing, and I said that. But, I just thought he would take a look, and I was up front, and everything was there.
Have you given that to other dudes before, and they've been cool with it?
To be honest, this is the first time that I've done it, but it's because, I've been hurt so bad from the other one, so...
Yeah.
So is it, what was his response to that?
He chatted with me a couple of times, but it was kind of, brief. He said he was busy and had to go to work, and then, I haven't seen him, and, I haven't scheduled any dates, and I really like this guy, so... I was really concerned, and I didn't want to scare him away. But
I didn't want to scare him away, but I gave him a contract to sign.
I mean,
you see how that could be a little daunting, right?
Yeah, and the thing is, I can understand why you did it, and your reasoning. But if you were to receive one, for me, if I ever got one of those, it would be a huge red flag that the person I was about to date has major trust issues.
It wasn't my intention to scare him away, and I guess, you know, with what you guys said, that maybe it did, but I really like this guy, and like, I had serious intentions of, you know, wanting to see where it goes.
Okay. Well, at least we can get him on the phone, and maybe you can make your case. Like, if that's the thing that did scare him off, which probably was, then you can try to reassure him that you're not crazy, you've just been hurt before.
Okay.
Well, we'll play a song and then come back and call him and get your second date update, okay?
Oh, okay, thanks, guys.
All right, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Nothing says true love like contract negotiations. That's right. I know everybody probably just swooned when I said that. Hot and heavy. And that's what Hannah is dealing with right now because she went out on a date with some dude named Mark. They liked each other a lot, even made out at the end of the date, and continued to talk on the phone, trying to set up another date. And then she dropped her dating contract on him. Apparently, she wrote up a contract for dating her because she's been burned in the past. She emailed it over to him, and since then, he's kind of seemed not interested. So we're about to call him and find out if it is the dating contract that turned him off. You know, Hannah, you ever think about maybe he's got it with his lawyers right now and they're reviewing it and he's going to make a counter proposal?
I think that's taking it a little too far. But...
I think you need to realize, even if this one doesn't turn out, it is a very good lesson, since he's the first guy you've given this to maybe do a better job explaining how you're trying to be honest with your expectations beforehand so he doesn't take it the wrong way.
Yeah, I guess, I mean, I honestly don't think it's anything past, you know, like what I would expect in a relationship. But
right.
We'll see. That's why I have you guys to help me.
All right, well, we'll see if we can do that. I'm going to dial his phone number right now, okay?
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Mark, please?
This is him.
Hey, Mark, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Who?
Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. It's a radio program. Showgram on the radio in the morning on the radio show.
I don't really listen to the radio.
Yeah, don't blame you. Well, it's a radio show called Brooke and Jubal in the morning, and one of our listeners emailed us about you. That's why I'm calling you.
Somebody about me? Who is... I don't understand.
Good question. Yeah. I'm going to start with the who is first,
Who,
okay?
when, where, why?
Hannah emailed us about you.
Hannah. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are those good moans or bad moans?
I don't know. Yeah, it sounded pleasurable, but I...
Okay, I don't understand what's going on here.
I can tell.
It's okay.
And I'm starting to not understand either, and I've done this like a million times. She emailed us because we do a segment on our show called The Second Date Update. That's where if you go out on a date with somebody and then end up not calling them back, they can email us to get you on the phone and figure out what happened. And she says that you guys have been talking a lot. You met, you had a really cool first date, you made out, and you guys were talking a bunch and things were going great. And then all of a sudden it seems like you're not interested. So she wants to know why.
Yeah, I'll bet.
Does that laugh mean that she should already know why you're not calling her back?
I would think that she would. It's so weird. She was cool. And yeah, we made out at the end, so that was promising, but then we're talking on the phone and she's like, just one little thing. I'm going to send you something. And she sends me this 3-page document of a contract, like a dating contract.
3 pages?
It's a lot.
3 full pages of rules and conditions.
Rules and
Yeah,
conditions?
she told us that she sent that to you. I didn't realize that it was 3 pages long, though. I thought it was something that just said, hey, my name's Hannah. Please don't hurt me. Sign on the dotted line.
Love you.
Yeah.
Oh, no. It was a whole list of things I had to do, like disclose crazy exes, asking if I had STDs. Hold on. I'm going to pull it up. It's still in my phone. Hold on.
Oh, sweet. Okay.
Okay,
Yeah, I want to know exactly what's in there.
While you pull it up, I feel like you should understand, from her side, she says that she was just trying to be honest and upfront with what her expectations for dating are, because she hasn't been in the past and it hasn't turned out well.
I get that. Everybody's been burned. Hold on. Look at this. Okay. STDs, disclose political beliefs.
Wow, that's tough.
I mean, I guess that's okay if she doesn't want to date somebody who doesn't align with her politically so you guys aren't arguing about that all the time.
Right away.
Well, and usually that just happens organically. Like you figure that out. Well, that's the point of dating, right? Like that's probably why you were upset.
Yeah, but then it gets into like more behavioral stuff, like you have to text or call once a day to check in.
Okay, now we're getting...
Yeah, I can see that would start to throw up some flags for me.
That just made me go, ooh.
We've got 2 hours notice if you want to cancel a date.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
It's not a dentist appointment
Yeah.
or something. Like, come on.
Yeah, but you guys are always getting mad at women who we can't tell what you want. You know what she wants.
I mean, that is true. You got it there in writing. And if she ever tries to give you crap about something, you can be like, no. I am completely within my contract.
Yeah.
Here. I canceled the date, but it was it was before 2 hours. Yeah. I'm good. You can't get mad about this.
This clause
It could be nice, actually.
Honestly, if it was just those things, I would probably agree to it, but this list keeps going.
But there's worse things in it?
Here, how about this? When fighting, no silent treatment is allowed or any passive-aggressive behavior.
Oh,
That's
honey.
funny.
Dude, she's never going to
Yeah.
be in a relationship with expectations like this.
And then below that, there's an amendment saying all disagreements must be fully discussed, even if we agree to disagree.
Oh, it sounds good actually, but tiring.
Yes.
A lot of long conversations, I would imagine.
Exhausting.
So, what line was it that really made you completely decide you weren't going to ever call her back again?
I can't choose one, but this one's definitely a bad one. Mandatory presents for Christmas, Valentine's, and all major anniversaries.
Well, duh.
Yeah, you should be doing that, but
Mandatory.
put that in writing.
Guys, poor thing.
Very detailed, though,
I
Mark.
mean, okay, you guys, it's a nuts thing that she did, really. But you liked her, and if she could, like, disregard this contract, would you still be interested in seeing her?
I don't know. Like, this thing.
I like how you guys are trying to pull any sort of positive out of it. There really isn't a way to do that.
I'm like, if there wasn't the huge giant red flag, you'd still like her.
Excuse me, guys, I don't really understand what the problem is. I'm just trying to protect myself. I don't really see this as like a bad thing.
What? Who's that?
Oh, Mark, I forgot to tell you. That's Hannah. She's actually on the other line listening and wants to talk to you. That should have been in the contract. Sorry about that.
Should have been in the...
Oh, God.
Hi.
No.
Yeah.
Ugh.
No, Mark, I honestly, I feel like, having this communication was so important for, a relationship to, last. That way, we're on the same page and you know what I want. What is wrong with you agreeing to those things? Are you hiding something? That's, stuff that normal boyfriend relationships do.
Look, everybody has been hurt by somebody before, but this is not the way to handle it.
Well, most of those people didn't sign a contract beforehand, and that's probably why, Mark.
No, but this is really excessive. We've been on one date, and now I'm supposed to sign a contract that puts me on the hook for a bunch of presents and, phone calls every day.
I mean, at least I didn't put, the amount of the present that you had to buy me, the price.
Oh, see, that's nice.
But you had an amount in mind, didn't you?
I mean, I like nice things. What girl doesn't? But, what I'm saying is I'm not crazy. I think I'm being pretty reasonable. I've been totally 100% upfront with you. I feel like in a relationship, you want to know those things. So you know what I would like in a relationship now.
Yeah, but this is all expectations. It takes the romance out of it that I'm contractually obligated to do these things with you.
Right.
Well, look, if you were an actual stand-up guy, it wouldn't feel like a contractual obligation. Those would be normal things that you would want to do.
Yeah, they would be, but now this is so weird. I don't want to have anything to do with it.
Yeah, it'd be weird if President's Day is coming up. You're like, oh, where's that contract? I got to figure out if I need to get her a gift or something.
What happens if I break the contract? You just bail?
That's a good question too. Yeah. What's the out on that contract, Hannah?
Well, I mean, it depends on what it is. If you ghost me and don't talk to me for 4 or 5 days, then I might think about it because I want somebody who's going to be there and communicate with me and make me feel secure.
But you want someone to do that because they want to. You don't want them to do it because you made them. That's not a healthy relationship for you either. This isn't a good way to start things.
I get what you're saying, but I really liked you. We had a lot of fun, and you're charming, and you're smart, and honestly, Mark, that's why I gave this to you. I've never done this before. I thought about taking this to the next level, so that's why I, wanted to be prepared.
Mark, what do you think? Would you like to go on a second date with her? We'll pay for it. And maybe she can take back the contract stuff and you guys can talk it out a bit more.
Would you do that, though? Would you take back the contract?
I mean, maybe we can delay the signing until like the third date.
Oh gosh.
Mark, what do you think?
Just out of curiosity, yeah, I would definitely go on another date.
Really?
But like, I'm never going to sign a contract.
Oh, damn. Okay.
Like, if you want these things, we can talk about it. Like, we can just talk about it and come to a verbal agreement.
Contract
but, like,
negotiations.
I know. This is exciting.
Cool.
Oh, you guys.
I feel like I'm at the table with like some pro athletes and an agent.
Hannah, seriously, that is a big deal that he said yes. I think that he's a stand-up guy without the contract.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, fine. We'll leave the contract for now.
Yay!
Okay.
I am happy we're going to go out again.
Awesome.
I do like you, but we got to talk about this last rule on the contract.
Which one?
If a breakup becomes necessary, it must be done face-to-face and not via text, phone, or FaceTime.
He'd rather have a text breakup.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
How many times have you been on the phone with somebody from customer service and all you can think is, man, this is so pleasurable. I'd like to spend more time with them. All the time, right? That seems to be the way it always goes with customer service calls. Well, on today's second date update, this dude Jared is on the phone, and that's how he said he met the girl he went out with, through a customer service call.
What?
We'll get to your date in just a second, Jared, but how in the world do you actually go out with somebody from customer service and not just end up cussing at them? Or maybe that's how you guys bonded. I don't know.
Yeah, no, well, we didn't cuss at each other at all.
Okay.
It was,
good.
I figure maybe you just like to argue with people that you go out with. So you got in an argument and you're like, hey, let's go out. You sound fun.
no, not at all, man. You know, I called a bookstore to see if I could put a book on reserve, and this woman answered the phone. Her name was Kelly, and, you know, she was helping me out the entire time, and she sounded super nice, very helpful. I don't know, it's weird.
Wow,
Okay,
she was like doing her job straight.
That makes more sense. You said customer service call, and all I thought was like utility bill or something. I was like, yeah, how did you possibly want to meet that person? But calling somebody at a bookstore is probably a lot easier to deal with.
Yeah, no, I mean, I can't explain it. She just kind of like grabbed my attention, her voice, you know? I mean, I don't know if this sounds weird, but like she sounded cute. I don't know if that's a thing.
So wait, how did you go from a phone call to a date? Did you go stalk her at the bookstore?
Well, I went to the bookstore to see if I could meet her in person because, like I said, it just kind of got my attention. Plus, I had to get the book anyway, you know, kill two birds with one stone.
The only reason I think that this is okay is because she said yes to the date. Like, the lead up does sound a little weird.
Well, he has to get his book anyway.
Yeah, I mean, you were going there for the book. Might as well try to catch a glimpse of her and see if she's as cute as she sounded.
Yeah, absolutely. So, you know, I get there, and unfortunately, when I got there, she was not at the counter. It was actually a different guy. And, you know, so I, in my best way, without sounding like a creep, asked him if Kelly was around. And I asked for her, and I just basically made stuff up about why I needed to talk to her. And it sounds awful. I know. On paper, it sounds horrible.
I mean, it could have sounded normal if you were like, I just wanted to thank her for the help.
That's true.
Yeah.
What did you make up?
I told him that, you know, I talked to her specifically, and she knew about the book specifically, you know, and it would just be a lot easier than talking to him because, you know, I didn't want to tell him he didn't know anything. But luckily, he brought her out eventually.
Oh, my God. What was that like, though? Because you know nothing about her. You don't know what she looks like. You don't know if she's single. You don't know how old she is.
Yeah.
I mean, like, you know, worst case scenario, if I wasn't, like, attracted to her, I'd just get my book and then leave. You know, that was kind of what I was thinking.
Okay, and obviously you liked what you saw, so did you just ask her outright then?
No. So I basically, this poor woman, I kept asking 1,000 questions that I didn't actually care about. And we basically just led her around the circle in the bookstore. And long story short, I actually grabbed 9 books.
9?
It seems a bit excessive, but I was really just trying to see how much I could find out about her within a short time and see if it was someone I wanted to ask out.
So did she know that you were the guy that she talked to on the phone?
Yeah, she did.
She did. And so when did you ask her out?
So I asked her out when I was cashing out the books. And, you know, I asked her if she wanted to grab dinner sometime.
Okay.
And to my surprise, she said yes.
Okay, so how was dinner?
dinner went really well. Like, we went somewhere, and it was kind of like right in the in-between. It wasn't fast food, and it wasn't like a super fancy restaurant, you know?
Okay,
So
good call.
It was fun.
Okay.
But honestly, all I could think about is, like, there's maybe one awkward moment, but it's, like, so tiny, I can't imagine that it could have affected it, but there was one awkward moment.
How tiny is it?
Maybe that's the problem.
Yeah.
This sounds so stupid, but I had to excuse myself at one point to go to the restroom, and so when I pushed back in my chair to stand up, the chair, you know, like, squeaked against the floor, and it kind of sounded like I farted, and I was super self-conscious about it. And so, you know, I immediately just blurted out, like, oh, that wasn't me, that was the chair.
Now it sounds like
Yeah, now it does sound like you farted. And you're getting up to go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
Doesn't make me sound better.
Yeah.
No,
Did she
at
laugh?
all.
What was her reaction?
So she just said that basically she would have never noticed if I didn't bring it up, which made me feel even more uncomfortable.
So what happened next?
We got our check. I paid for the meal, and I walked her to her car, and I was kind of trying to figure out, you know, see if there's an opening to move in to kiss her.
Nice.
And I couldn't find one. And, you know, before I could even try, she ended up reaching in and hugging me. And that's how the date ended.
Okay.
That's not terrible.
Yeah,
A
that's
hug's always
not
like
bad.
neutral.
A hug is good. At least she touched you,
Mm-hmm.
even though you farted. All right, so how many times have you tried to get a hold of her?
I texted her one time after the date, basically just saying, hey, I had a really good time. And then that was it.
Okay, and you haven't been like lurking in the bookshop where she works or anything?
No, God, I would never do that. I mean, I've thought about it, but, like, I would not do it.
Yeah, that's good. All right, well, we'll play a song and then come back and call her and get your second date update, okay?
Thanks, guys.
All right, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Hey, Jared?
Yeah.
You know, I was thinking about that whole story of how you met Kelly, the girl you want to call on a second date update today. Reminds me of that movie, you know, from like the 90s where the guy met the girl and then they, you know, fell in love and stuff. Remember that movie?
Yeah. Tom Hanks was in that, wasn't he?
Remember that movie where that guy met that girl?
Yeah, every movie.
Just the way you're talking about it, how you called a bookstore to reserve a book and then thought she sounded cute, so you went in there and asked her out and you guys went out to dinner. Reminds me exactly of that movie where that guy met that girl and they fell in love. You remember the kiss in that movie? Such a good kiss.
Big kiss.
Remember that, Jared?
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, they were like standing out there in the weather.
Yeah.
And then they kissed out there, yeah.
Yeah.
It was like sunny, rainy, windy conditions. There's all kinds of...
It really made an impact on you.
Yeah,
really.
great movie.
Yeah.
Loved that movie, and that's what this reminds me of. So I'm hoping you get a second date. Even though you didn't get a kiss at the end of the date, you just got a hug. But we'll call Kelly right now and find out why she isn't calling you back. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
And I didn't hear, I mean, I know that you thought Kelly was cute and you liked her voice, but what did you actually really like about her?
I mean, just the fact that we could have, like, normal conversation. She's got a great sense of humor, and, you know, we had a lot of things in common.
She just did that thing
Yeah.
with her hair
Oh, the hair thing.
or her lip or the smile, right?
Thing.
Yeah,
In the weather.
just like that movie.
Yeah.
Right before you guys kissed out there in the weather.
Yeah, no, that's exactly it.
Okay, well,
Yes.
let's continue the love story right now. And I'm going to call her and see if we can figure out why she isn't getting back to you. You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. Let's do this.
Okay, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is this Kelly?
Yes.
You sure about that?
Yeah.
Okay, because you said like you were confused.
I think she knows her name.
Kelly, this is Jubal from the radio show Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Okay.
Okay. How are you?
I'm good.
Okay.
How can I help you?
Nothing I can really think of right now.
I don't, she
Okay, how
wants
can
to
I help
know
you,
why-
Kelly?
Okay.
Is there a reason why you're calling me?
Oh, that's it. All right, thanks for getting me back on track. Kelly, have you ever heard of the show Brooke and Jubal in the morning before?
No.
No. Okay. Have you ever heard of a segment that people do on radio shows called the Second Date Update?
Yes. Yeah.
Well, we're a radio show, like I said, and we do that segment. And that's where
Okay.
if you go out on a date with somebody and then end up not calling them back after, they can email us to get you on the phone and figure out what happened. Okay? Are you thoroughly confused?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Well, we got an email from a dude named Jared that you went out with.
Okay.
Okay, and he's wondering why you're not getting back to him.
Oh my God. Seriously?
Was that a good oh my God or a bad oh my God? I couldn't tell.
Bad.
Bad.
Really bad.
All right,
So there's
really
a-
bad, okay.
You have a reason why you're not calling him back.
Yeah.
Really?
Can you tell us what it is?
I'm really, really surprised that he doesn't know. And the fact that he doesn't know means he's clueless. Like, really.
Wow, it's that
No,
obvious?
he's really clueless. You're right.
Yeah, he
Because
told
his description, it sounded like a lovely date. Like you guys got along, you had good conversation.
Yeah, it almost sounded like that movie from the 90s.
Oh, God, don't start
You know where the
again.
guy and the girl meet? You probably know what I'm talking about, but it sounded like a nice date.
Well, it was a great date. We were having a great conversation until the end.
Okay.
The end,
So
he ruined it at the end.
What happened at the end?
So the waitress comes over, asks us if we want dessert. We say no. And she's like, do you want to take this home? And he's like, sure. And she's like, 2 boxes? And he's like, oh, no, you can just put it all in one. And then she takes our plate and puts all the food in one box, and it comes back, and he says nothing.
And he takes it?
So wait,
He took the box?
He took your leftovers?
Yeah.
He, like, robbed you in
He
front of
took
you?
your He stole your leftovers.
That's kind of weird.
Yeah, and the weird part is, like, I had fettuccine Alfredo, right? And I had, like, more than half sitting there that I was going to, like, eat for lunch the next day. So it's like, how could you not see that?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, it's weird not to let the other person have an opportunity at their food.
Did you like make mention that you didn't like it at some point? Like over half is a lot left. Maybe he thought you didn't like it and he would enjoy it.
It's not that I didn't even like it. It's just that, you know, in restaurants they give huge sizing of food, and it's like a lot. So I could only eat so much, and plus I'm nervous. This is my first date with him. And
So wait, but you liked him all the way up until this point. Like, I feel like you should take some responsibility on not speaking up and saying, no, I want my leftovers. Like, there had to have been an opportunity where you could have interjected.
I don't want to fight the guy for leftovers. I mean, he should have more consideration.
Yeah. I mean, that might put an awkward tone to your date, too. If you pipe up, you're like, no, give me my food. And then you guys are fighting over your fettuccine. That would be weird.
I just think that, like, it's a weird thing, but I don't think it's a reason not to call somebody back.
Oh, food is a big reason.
I
not to call someone
don't.
back.
You had a great date.
She never said great. She said it was okay.
And when I was driving home, it just dawned on me, like, this guy just stole my lunch.
He pretty much did, yeah. He just took your food and didn't even ask. I guess I kind of get it.
Wow.
Kelly, would you like to ask him about it ever? Or you just don't want to talk to him?
No, I'm done with him. He's selfish and inconsiderate.
Wow.
Jared, did you hear that? You're selfish and inconsiderate.
yeah. I heard that.
Wait. He's on the phone right now?
Yeah, forgot to tell you that. Jared is on the other line listening and wants to talk to you. That's why we called.
I cannot believe this.
Sorry.
Listen, you don't understand. Like, I took that stuff for my mom. Okay, I was trying to take it home for my mom.
Whoa.
What are you talking about?
I know it sounds weird, but like, I see my mom every weekend, and I just wanted to bring her some food. So I figured if I took the leftovers, I could bring it over to her place and give her some food. That's why I did it, honestly.
Oh my gosh.
You're bringing your dates partially eaten leftovers to your mother?
Partially eating? Are you kidding me? I was watching the whole time. She barely even touched it.
Okay, so you took your date's full meal home to your mom, basically.
It was not your meal. It was my meal. You had no right to do that without asking me. I had half of the fettuccine Alfredo. Half.
I don't understand why it's such a big deal. Like, first off, I'm feeding my mom. It's a nice thing to do. That's a good quality to have in a person. And second off, to be honest, like, I paid for it. It's technically my food.
I thought that was going to be your argument the whole time, not that your mother was hungry.
I mean, both. It can be both. I had to feed my mom. I paid for this food. That's my food, Like, I don't understand how that's such a deal breaker, She barely touched it. It doesn't seem like that big of a deal to me.
Well, maybe I would have said yes, but you never once mentioned your mother or anything. No explanation. You just took my food, and it was like, what?
Well, I mean, now that you know why I did it, you think I'm a good person at least, right?
No, not at all.
Not one bit. It's
Not
trying to
at
feed his
all.
mom.
Come on, trying to feed his family.
I'm really conflicted on this one.
It's a weird one.
Yeah.
I don't even know if I even believe the whole mom story. I mean, it sounds like you just wanted to eat my food. That's what I think.
Listen, I'll be completely 100% honest with you. When I did bring it to my mom, I did try some of it, and it was okay.
It was just okay.
Just
So
an okay review.
he got kind of saved you the pain of having to deal with that food anymore, Kelly.
This is unbelievable. I don't get this guy.
Well, would you like to get him again? Because Kelly, you can go on a second date with Jared. We'll pay for it. Would you like to go out with him again?
You want me to go on another date with this guy and so he can take my food and give it to his mom? No.
His mom's apparently hungry.
Well, if we're paying for it, it's my food, and I'll tell he can't take your half.
Listen, Kelly, if we do like a date during the middle of the week, you can totally have the food because I won't need to take it to my mom on the weekend.
Oh, see? There you go, Kelly. What do you
Okay.
think? Still a no?
No, you're so weird. I really don't get you.
I'm sorry, Jared. No second date.
Kelly, how about this? Next time we go on a date, I'll bring my mom and we can all have meals and I'll buy them all separately and everyone can go home with what they bought.
Oh, that's nice.
That's a solution.
Still a no, Kelly?
No.
Okay.
No second date with the mother.
Sorry, Jared.
Well, this is a bummer. My mom's going to be real upset. I told her about you and, how nice the day went. So.
Stop talking about your mom. This is ridiculous. Just hang up the phone. I'm done with you.
All right. Well, at least we learned one thing from today's second date update, and that one thing is if you want to date Jared, just make sure you order enough for yourself and his mom also.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
It's actually kind of split with people texting in right now at 78592 about today's second date update. A lot of people are calling the dude a weirdo, but some people are saying that the girl should just plan on buying her own lunch.
It is.
If you don't know what I'm talking about, I'll explain it real quick. This dude, Jared, wanted to call a girl named Kelly. They went out to dinner, and the reason she wasn't calling him back was because after dinner, he took her leftovers.
Yeah.
And he said he was taking them because he wanted to give them to his mom.
Which
And he thought that was like a sweet thing. Like, look how close I am with my mom. But she thought it was weird that he just took her leftovers. He didn't even ask. He just had her leftovers boxed up, and then he took them. And she thought it was a very weird move, and she was planning on taking those leftovers for lunch. And people are like, she should buy her own damn lunch. And other people are like, yeah, that's weird. Don't take somebody's leftovers.
I feel like they're missing out on a great opportunity because they're both very passionate about leftovers.
Yeah.
Which
that's true.
could be the common thing that binds them together, not tears them
Maybe.
apart.
Well, she thought it was weird and didn't want to go out with him again, so they're not going on a second date. Remember, if you want to do a second date update, just email us and we'll call the person who didn't call you back. It is Friday, and that means Young Jeffrey's Song of the Week coming up in just a few minutes at 8:10.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
It's probably not a good idea to lose your cool and then yell at your date.
On a first date?
On a first date, yeah. It's probably a bad idea. It's Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm moving 92.5. Melanie is on the phone with us right now. She wants to call a guy named for a second date update. Apparently they hung out and she ended up losing her cool at some point on the date. Melanie, how are you?
I'm well. How are you?
Good. Don't yell at me.
I'm scared.
I'm just going to ask you a few questions about your date, okay?
I promise. I'm not going to yell at you.
All right. I'm just making sure. Because from the sounds of your email, you have a tendency to blow your top pretty quickly.
Sometimes, but I mean, I was really pissed off, and if you were in that situation, you would have done it too. So.
All right. Well, why don't we talk about your date a little bit before we get into how you sort of lost your cool. So you met this guy at a friend's party?
Yeah, my friend decided to have a big birthday bash the weekend of her birthday, and I ended up talking to this guy for quite a while.
Did he ask you out or did you make the move?
Well, I mean, he started talking to me, which was cool, but I was the one that was like, what are you doing tomorrow?
Okay.
And I was like, well, we should get a drink. Come
And
on.
that's when you yelled at him, put him in his place. So you guys ended up going out. What did you do for your date?
We went out to a bar that I go to a lot, and they have live music. So we were able to dance, and we had a lot of fun. A lot of fun.
Any weird things happen on your date while you were out?
No, we were out. Everything was really fun. He was super funny. Teamed up for a good time. It was really fun. Yeah.
Now, your email says that you ended up back at your place, and that's when you sort of lost it. What does that mean?
Yeah. Well, we were just kind of having fun, showing each other a good time.
Having fun, you mean jumping up and down on the bed?
Pillow fight.
Yeah, what do you mean?
No, we were on our way to that.
Okay.
We were we were like making out, and it kind of got hot and heavy. And I was like, I'm gonna go change in the bathroom. I'll be right back. I was going to take some clothing off.
Mhm.
Anyway, yeah, I was really excited.
All right.
It sounds like everything's going great.
Oh yeah, everything was hot and heavy. It was wonderful.
So you went to the bathroom, removed your socks or whatever you were doing, taking off some clothes.
Sure, socks. I took my socks off.
And then what was his reaction when you came out of the bathroom?
I came out of the bathroom, and he was at my front door with his jacket on, his shoes on.
Okay.
And I was like, hey, dear, what's up? What's going on? And he was like, hey, listen, I got to go. Something came up. Let's hang out soon. And that's when I kind of freaked out, I guess you could say. I was like, what the is your problem? What are you doing? Where are you going? You can't.
So you started yelling at him. Get back in here and do me now. How dare you leave?
How long
Did-
were
what
you
did
in
he-
the bathroom for? Was it a long time?
No, I mean, all I did was take off my clothes. I might have, like, brushed my hair. So less than 3 minutes.
What did he do when you started yelling at him?
He was just like, I just have to go. He got a little awkward.
Yeah.
And then I was like, oh, and you're not even going to kiss me? And then that's when he opened the door. I mean, I'm like not in much. He just opens my front door and walks out.
Did he say goodbye, or was it at that point like, oh my God, this girl is yelling at me and I'm just going to close the door and leave?
As he was like closing the door, he was like, okay, let's talk soon. Just kind of mumbling over everything that I was saying.
Did he give a reason why he was leaving besides I just have to go?
Something came up. Something came up.
Now, Melanie, you obviously want a second date with him. Do you feel bad about what you did, about yelling at him? Do you want to apologize?
No. I'm not apologizing. It was really weird. It was such a weird circumstance to come out and see him leaving as I'm getting ready to get it on with him. So no, I don't feel bad about it. I'm very curious as to why he did it, but I mean, he's really hot and fun, and
Okay.
I'm definitely down to continue.
Well, that's what I was gonna ask you. Do you want a second date, or are you just calling to figure out why he would leave when you're clearly primed and ready to go?
I think it totally depends on why he had to leave. Like, if it was something personal, like if things couldn't get up, if things weren't working, I mean, that's a whole other conversation that someone has to have, you know?
Is there anything in your apartment that he could have, like anything weird that he could have seen while you were in the bathroom, or do you have a roommate that might have?
Nope, I don't have a roommate. I mean, if he was in 3 minutes was able to go into my bedroom and find out my sex toys.
All right, Melanie, you about ready to make the call for your second date update?
Yes.
I think I know exactly why he's not calling you back, by the way.
Oh, you do?
Yeah. Nothing is more annoying to me than a woman who wants to have sex with me. Hate it. Bugs me to no end. Gosh, it is annoying. If you're just tuning into the second date update, Melanie wants us to call this guy named Now, her and met at a friend's party. They ended up going out the night after, had fun, drank a little bit, got back to her place. We're making out. Things were getting next level-ish, where it was about to get really serious. So she went in the bathroom to take off some clothes. By the time she came back out, he was already at the door about to leave. And that's when Melanie sort of lost her cool and started yelling at him get back in here. What the is wrong with you? We're thinking that might have been the ultimate turnoff for him, but we're mostly curious as to why he would leave, especially in a situation like that. Most guys would stay. At the end of these things, after I get you guys both on the phone, I always go, hey, do you want to go on a second date? Do you want me to ask for a second date, or do you just want me to go, hey, I'll pay for you guys to get a hotel room so that Melanie can get her needs met since you left the other night?
No, I would love to go on a second date. I think that'd be really fun. If he wanted to take things slower, I'd be down to try and get back.
You're down with whatever. I like you, Melanie. You're not afraid to say what you want. I like that. I wouldn't have ran from you. Melanie, if not, I can just have him send a picture and you can do your thing by yourself. Whatever. We will get you taken care of here, Melanie. All right. You about ready to call him?
Okay, I appreciate that.
All right. Here
Yes.
we go. I'm going to dial the phone number right now. Hi, can I speak to please?
Yes.
How are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. You recently went out on a date with one of our listeners, and they want us to call you. Her name is Melanie.
Uh-huh.
Melanie emailed us because she said she enjoyed your time together. Obviously, you know that because you left her at a very vulnerable spot. And she said that she kind of yelled at you before you left. Is that the reason that you're not calling her back, or was she moving too fast for you?
I don't want to talk about this.
Okay. Is it something embarrassing?
Really, I could get in some trouble.
Get in trouble. Hey, look, I don't need you to say much. Melanie just wants to know why you would leave. If you can do us that favor, that's cool. We'll get you off the phone. I appreciate you at least talking to us. But Melanie is really curious because she liked you, and she's wondering if she did something to make you feel uncomfortable. You know, she wants to say, I'm sorry for that, and she actually would really like to see you again because she thought you were a cool guy.
Okay, if I say anything or if, like, you guys are going to use this, I need you to bleep out my name.
You want us to not use you want us to bleep out your name.
Yeah, because, like, I want to be fair to Melanie and everything. Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. I can promise you that we'll bleep out your name when we actually air this.
Okay.
So what's the reason that you don't want to call Melanie back then?
Man, the thing is, I'm married.
What?
I have a wife. Yeah.
You're married.
You
Yeah.
What the hell are you doing, dude?
Okay.
Oh my God.
Hey, that's Melanie. She's actually on the phone and wanted.
Oh yeah. Dude. Oh.
Listen, I was trying to do the right thing, you know.
Oh my God. You're disgusting, dude. That's so awful.
I know. It was the wrong thing to do. It was bad, and I wanted to get out of there before I did anything that was worse. And the only reason I'm talking to you now is that I feel like trying to be respectful to you and...
Respect me? Respect me? That goes back to, like, you respecting your wife and not going on dates with girls because you're married.
Listen, my life is a little complicated right now, Melanie. I'm trying to do the right thing with this, you know?
I think you're failing at it, so...
Well, hey, at least he didn't finish the deed, right?
No,
I mean,
not
what?
right.
So,
There's
so,
no
Jared, so, Jared, what happened?
It's not like we slept together and then I never called you back or anything like that, you know?
So, take me through your thought process then. You meet this girl at a friend's party and you have a wife. Why even go out with her the next day?
Things with my wife and I are just not in the best place, but you know, there hasn't been like the physical intimacy that we used to have, and marriages are hard sometimes, and we're going through a hard time. And Melanie, I'm really sorry.
I'm really sorry for your wife. I feel awful. I feel awful for your wife. I feel sorry for you that you are who you are. You're an awful person.
Well, that's an awful lot of judgment, but you don't really know the whole story about things. So.
Dude, not only did you not do the right thing, but now you're making Melanie the side piece who's involved in this horrible situation. Like, why don't you just stay home and try to actually work on your marriage, dude?
Exactly.
There's too much tail out there. Why do it?
You say you're having a hard time, but what are you doing to try to make it better?
Well, I mean, that's a lot of personal stuff that I think doesn't have to do with the situation with Melanie here.
Yeah, weasel your way out of that one, too. You're really good at that.
Right.
So you feel bad, and you just wanted to let Melanie know.
Yeah, it's nothing about her personally. She's great, and if I was single, I absolutely would have stayed.
Ew. Ew.
Well, at this point, I'd like to ask if you guys would go on a second date. Hey,
do that.
I have to do it every time. Yes, I have no choice.
Yes, you have lots
No,
of
I don't
choices.
have any choice. This is what we do at the end of second date updates. Would you like to go out with Melanie again? We'll pay for it.
Yeah, I can answer for both of us there. No.
No?
Yeah. Good
You sure, Melanie?
God, you're such a
Oh,
slime
I think I'm pretty sure.
All
Please
right.
check.
Hey, thank you for at least being honest with Melanie so she knows why you left.
Yeah. Melanie, again, I have to say that I'm really sorry about this. And if things don't work out for me in the future, do you think I could give you a call? Like, down the line a little bit?
Yeah. I changed my number, though. It's 1-800-GO yourself.
It's time for your brand new second date update. It's Brooke and Jubal in the morning. And if you are a female and you've ever uttered the phrase sisters before misters, and it's probably been a while since you've been with a man.
Oh, come
Still,
on.
Sometimes women just stick together no matter what. But the girl in today's second date update has to decide where her loyalties lie. With her good friend or with a tasty piece of man candy. Find out what she chooses in your second date update right now.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
I'm going to have to call BS on today's second date update.
Oh, right from the
There
beginning,
is
huh?
no way that the guy on the phone to do a second date update today actually wants to do a second date update.
What?
But we had to call him because his email is crazy, and I want to talk to him about it. Hey, Nathan?
Yeah.
Dude, you got to be honest with me. The only reason you want to do a second date update today is to get this girl on the phone so you can cuss her out.
What?
No, man. I could see why you think that's what it is, but that's not it, Jewel.
But after reading your email, why would you even want to go on a second date with this girl?
Dude, well, first of all, you got to see this girl. She's smoking hot.
Oh my God, why is that always the reason of men putting up with women that are mean?
You swear to me that you actually want to try to get a date with this girl.
Absolutely.
Okay.
I definitely want to hook up with this girl.
Okay, at least
Oh
hook
my
up.
God,
All right, well,
romance already, it sounds
Nathan,
like.
honestly, after reading your email, if you just want to call her up and cuss at her, I'm okay with it either way. I was just giving you a hard time. So I'm not even going to go into reading your email. Just tell everybody the story.
Well, met this girl on Tinder. Her name's Kyla. Smoking hot girl. Beautiful face. Just like every photo on there is just unbelievable. Like you look at these photos, you're like, is this girl for real? I mean, she's
my
that
gosh.
hot.
I follow a couple of those girls.
I like how you also were really attracted to her personality and interests, right?
Well, it's Tinder. I mean, you don't look for personality on Tinder.
That's very true.
I'll give you that.
This girl's like an LA5 for sure.
A what?
She's an LA5?
An LA5, yeah. Like she's, in LA, she's a 5. Here, she's a 9.
All right, that's a good point. There is a different. Hey, there's a whole different scale for LA. That is true. So she's an LA5, which means she's very hot for this area. Yeah.
That is not
Smoking
fair
hot.
to the women
Smoking
in
hot.
this area. Thank you very much.
It's true though, Brooke.
Okay, so she's really hot, and you liked her a lot.
Yeah, she's really hot. But let me tell you my story.
Okay.
So I finally get her to agree to go to dinner, right? And I wanted to definitely do this up because I, hands down, needed to hook up with this girl. So I wanted to do it right. Go to a nice restaurant. We sit down. I go all out. I mean, you get a nice bottle of wine. Everything's dialed in. Just after we order, she starts kind of changing conversation, and then she gets to the question that just, let's put it this way, hit the fan.
Whoa.
At dinner?
Yeah, at dinner.
Whoa.
What did she say?
So she just looks at me and she goes, so, do you know a girl named Nicole? And I'm thinking, Nicole, like, yeah, I know Nicole's, but where's she going with this?
Right.
I'm thinking the best thing to always do is just go, no, I don't think so.
Okay. So you said no to her.
Yeah. And then I'm thinking, I don't know if that was the right thing to say, too, because what if I'm supposed to know Nicole?
So who's Nicole?
I don't know who Nicole is. I mean, there's a lot of Nicoles out there. I don't know. But anyway, so this is what happens. So she asks the question. I say, no, I don't know Nicole. And she goes, yeah, you do. And I'm like, no, I don't. She goes, you're an ass. I'm like, what are you talking about? She goes, you went out with Nicole and you slept with her that night and never called her again. I'm like, what are you talking about? She goes, you did, asshole. And just as her wine is being poured, she takes the wine and throws it in my face.
Oh, what?
So I'm guessing she's friends with Nicole.
And that's the last I've heard from the girl.
Holy
So,
crap.
do you think she planned this whole thing just to throw wine on you and call you an ass?
Well, yeah, probably. And that's kind of what I'm digging about it.
And you don't know who this Nicole is at all? You don't remember?
I have no f***ing clue who Nicole is. And I don't give a honestly. Here's the deal, guys. The reason why it actually is hard for me to walk away from this is because it takes a lot of balls to do what she did, you know?
Yeah.
And I kind of dig that, actually. I haven't been able to stop thinking about it.
So you actually like the fact that she threw wine on you, called you an a-hole, and stormed out of the restaurant.
Yeah, man. Like, it really turns me on that she did that.
Yeah. And I saw that in your email, and that's the part where I'm like, dude, you're lying to me because all you want to do is get her on the air and pay her back for what she did to you. That's what I'm thinking.
I swear to God, I don't. It's just, it really is a turn on. Women don't do that kind of thing.
Hold on, everybody. You guys need to stop the funny love fest with this dude. Do you have a history of screwing over women? Like leading them on and lying to them and just wrecking them?
To be fair, I may have done that a time or two, but my recollection, I don't think there's ever been a Nicole involved.
And
you don't think? That's not a very firm answer.
Do you think that she's actually going to want to go out with you?
I don't know. I really don't know if she's going to go out with me again, but I need your help because I think that with your help, I'm going to be able to get there.
You just want to try.
I have to try.
Okay, well, we'll play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, all right?
Thank you so much, dude. This really needs to happen.
Yeah, I'm excited to hear her response, too.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Right in the middle of a second date update, and if you're just joining us, Nathan, who is on the phone to do a second date update today, is going to attempt to do the impossible. That's right. He's going to try to get a date with a girl who threw wine in his face the first night that they met. He went out with a girl named Kyla that he met off of Tinder. They went out to eat, and during dinner, the wine got to the table, and that's when her attitude suddenly changed, and she looked at him and said, "Do you know a Nicole?" And he said, I don't think I know a Nicole. And then she said, "Yeah, you do. Nicole is my friend. You slept with her and never called her again." Then called him an a-hole, threw wine in his face, and stormed off. And apparently he thinks that he can still somehow salvage that date and go out with her again. Nathan?
Hey.
Your mission, if you choose to accept, is to get Kyla to go out with you on a second date. Do you think you can actually do this?
I hope I can. I mean, this girl's just smoking hot. She's just so hot.
What are you going to say to her to get her to go out with you again?
I don't know. I'll figure it out, but I gotta just talk to her.
Okay.
What if it turns out Nicole is someone you totally screwed over? Are you willing to apologize?
I mean, honestly, don't remember Nicole, but if that's what I did, then hell yeah. I mean, especially if it's a friend. If I had to apologize in order to be able to go out with Kyla again, then yeah.
Okay.
I probably wouldn't include the fact that you don't know a Nicole if in fact you do, just to FYI.
All right. Yeah, I mean, whatever it takes.
All right, well, good luck to you, okay?
Thanks, guys.
I'm going to call the phone number right now.
Hello?
Hi, is Kyla there?
Yeah, this is Kyla.
Hey, Kyla, this is Jubal. I host Brooke and Jubal in the morning. It's a radio show.
Hi.
How are you?
Okay, I'm sorry, it's from a radio show?
Yes, it's a morning radio show. And one of our listeners wanted us to call you today.
What?
Yeah.
Strange, right?
You'll know who this person is. I guarantee it.
Okay.
It's a guy that you recently went out on a date with. He says that he enjoyed meeting you so much that he would like to go out with you again. His name is Nathan.
And you remember him.
I guarantee you remember this date because he told us all about it. I know exactly why you're not calling him back. He said how you brought up your friend Nicole, said that he slept with your friend Nicole and never called her back, and then you threw wine in his face and left the restaurant.
What? I can't believe he called you. Obviously, I don't want to talk to him. I think I made that pretty clear.
Yeah, we do know that. Did you plan this whole thing out just to throw wine in his face? I'm curious.
I don't want to talk about it. He knows what he did. It's his problem.
Can I just say that I am highly impressed at the maneuver you pulled off. It's something that I've dreamed about doing in defense of girlfriends before, but I've never quite had the audacity to pull it off.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
It was not easy, but certain satisfaction there.
Yeah, I bet there's a lot of satisfaction in that.
Yeah, we matched on Tinder. I was looking forward to going out with him until my friend saw his picture and told me what he did to her. And then, yeah, the rest is history.
That's an impressive friend.
Sometimes you have to stand up for your friends. Like, that's it.
I bet your friend was super pumped to hear that you threw wine in his face.
That's epic.
She wasn't sad about it.
I bet she wasn't. So, does it surprise you at all that he wants to go on a second date with you?
Yes. That's why I haven't texted him back or answered his phone calls.
Okay, well, then I probably shouldn't tell you that he's actually on the other line listening and wants to talk to you.
Are you serious?
Yes, I am.
Okay, I told you I do not want to talk to that douche. We have nothing to say to each other. I made that super clear. So,
Kyla, it's Nathan. Just give me a chance. I just want literally 30 seconds with you. Can you just?
Oh, no, I do not want to talk to you. I think that's obvious.
But I'm sure everything that you said happened with your friend Nicole happened. I'm going to trust you on your word that that's what she said.
Yes,
that I
it happened.
did, but
Obviously, it happened. She's not a liar.
Okay, well, I'm not saying she's a liar. I mean, so what I'm saying is if I did something wrong, I screwed up.
Yes, obviously.
Okay, and I'm so sorry that happened, but that was never my intent. I'm sure I really even liked her. I just can't remember where it turned or why. I don't know. I can't answer to that, okay? But what I can tell you is this.
Yeah, I'm not interested in hearing any more from you. So
Just give me, before I even tell you this part, I want to say this. I'm super impressed by who you are. For you to stand up for your friend the way you did, I think it's just amazing. I mean, it just put you in a completely different place for me. It just took you up 4 or 5 notches above anybody else.
This is a very weird thing to hear coming from you.
Well, but it's true. I really, really like who you are as a person for doing that. It sounds weird because, I mean, what guy wants wine thrown in his face? I mean, that's not the first way I'd like to meet somebody, but it really made me think about who you are, and I just want a chance to be able to spend some time with you and for you to get to know who I really am, because I think you have the wrong picture of me completely.
Yeah, I think I got the picture of you. I got the picture of you, what you did to Nicole. I got the picture of you with wine all over your face. And that's the last picture I need to see. We're good.
Hey, people make mistakes. I'm sure you've made mistakes. I'm sure your friend Nicole's made mistakes. I've made a mistake, and I'm just asking you to forgive me for that mistake. What I'm trying to tell you is that that's not who I choose to be as a person. And the only way that you'll really get to know whether or not I'm telling you the truth, which I'm saying is the truth, is by you just giving me a chance to spend some time with you. I mean, okay, this is going to sound so cheesy, but I have to say this. I've been thinking about you a lot since that date. And you know that movie Serendipity? Yeah,
Oh,
just
my
people are
gosh.
supposed to... Well, okay, I'm not trying to be cheesy, but it's sometimes maybe we were supposed to meet. Maybe we were supposed to meet because of what happened with Nicole. I don't know.
Even if I were attracted to you, there's no way we can hang out. It's not going to happen.
Wait, so you think I'm attractive then?
Oh, my God. Whatever. It doesn't matter. It's not.
Well, it kind of does,
it's not
actually,
gonna
because
work
I think you're beautiful. It's kind of nice to know that you think I'm attractive. I mean, obviously, we should be spending some time together, Kyla. I mean, I really think that.
Nathan, are you just the ultimate con artist? A minute ago, you were telling us that she was just hot and you want to hook up with her, and now you love her personality and she's beautiful.
Okay, I don't know. Okay, here's what I want to say about this. I made a mistake. I mean, I don't remember who this Nicole is, but if she says I did it, then I screwed up. I made a mistake. And I'm so sorry for that. I don't want to be judged for what's already happened. I mean, I can't change the past. All I can do is just be better in the future. Right now, into the future. That's what I'm trying to do. And Kyla, I just want a chance to show you that I can be a good guy.
Oh, he's good. He's real good, Kyla.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I'm really, really sorry. I'm sorry not only to you, but I'm sorry to your friend Nicole. If I hurt her.
God, I want to go out with Nathan. Nathan, hang on one second. Hey, Kyla, would you like to go out on a second date with Nathan? We will pay for it. This one won't include wine being thrown in the face. It'll give you a chance to get to know him and hear the story at least.
Give him a shot.
There is no story. He doesn't remember who Nicole is. What are you guys thinking?
I really never expected to ever see you again. I don't know why.
Kyla, just one chance.
Kyla, do not fall for this.
Kyla, look, if you just go out with me just one time, and for whatever reason you don't feel comfortable again, you can throw wine in my face again. As a matter of fact, throw wine in my face and break the bottle over my head. Okay? Go ahead and do that. But I want to see you again because I think it was destiny. I really want to see you.
He is romantic.
Hey, Kyla, at the beginning of our phone call, you said that you were excited to go out with him the first time before you knew about Nicole.
Yeah, before you found out he was a total douche to your friend who he doesn't remember.
It's hard to, like, just forget that happened. Like, yeah, I mean, I was looking forward to going out to him, but that was, like, that was before.
That was when you thought he was just a hot face on Tinder.
Yeah, I mean, what would I tell Nicole? Like, seriously, what should I say to her?
If it helps, honestly, I am more than happy to personally apologize to her because I think she deserves an apology.
That's a solid move there, isn't it, Kyla?
Well, you should apologize. That's.
Oh my God.
That would be cool.
You guys, you can't even pick her out in a crowd because she doesn't know what she looks like.
Brooke, stop hating on love, okay?
Oh this is so incredibly ridiculous.
I'm trying everything I can, Kyla. All I know is I really want to spend time with you, like whatever it takes. You tell me.
I don't know why you're laughing. Like, I mean, at least he's, like, trying to be a bigger man. He's, like, owning up to his mistakes. I mean, you should apologize to Nicole. That would be...
Hey, we can set it up then, Kyla. Maybe you can go out on a date, all three of you. And he can apologize in front of you, and you can get to know him a little better.
Okay, if he apologizes to Nicole and she, like, says it's okay, I would have one shot to, clear the air or whatever. Like, I'd be willing. But one. That's it, just one.
Okay, well, it's a successful second date then. Congratulations, Nathan.
Thanks, guys.
I don't know how you did it. Well, I know how you did it, but you got a second date. Congratulations.
It's not a date yet. He has to apologize first.
Okay, well, apologize and then you have a date.
Kyla, you won't regret this. I've got a huge surprise in store for you.
Oh, my God.
I wouldn't start calling things huge just yet, all right?
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Yep, the impossible happened. It's Brooke and Jubal in the morning. Talking about today's second date update. We got a text message in at 78592 that says, wow, this guy is a Picasso at the art of BS.
Yeah, he is.
And that is definitely true. If you missed the second date update, this guy named Nathan wanted to call a girl named Kyla. They went out on a first date, but she actually set him up to go out on that date because he had hooked up with her friend and then stopped calling her. They went out on the date. She sat down. They talked for a minute. Then she threw wine in his face in honor of her friend and then stormed off. He wanted to do a second date update because he thought that he really actually did like her, in his words. For her. He says that he liked her for her, not just wanted to hook up with her, and wanted to try to get a second date regardless of how their first date went. And lo and behold, he was able to talk his way in to getting a second date with the girl who threw wine on his face because he hooked up with one of her friends.
Bravo.
And the thing is, he doesn't remember the friend at all. And he said that he wanted to hook up with her for her, that he liked her for her after she was on the phone. When he was talking to just us, he was rating her on some scale of LA 5 or whatever and saying how hot she was. And that's all he had to say about her.
A lot of texts in like this at 78592 says, I thought you guys were supposed to help the second date person out. Brooke is a hater. Because Brooke was like telling the girl not to go out with him. Listen, Brooke has a dark heart. And she does not enjoy love, and she does not want people to succeed in relationships. So anytime a very beautiful story like this is unfolding, Brooke will try to throw a wrench in the works no matter how she can. So keep those texts coming at 78592.
I'm the villain. When I'm not the one that slept with Nicole, the girl's friend, lied to her, set her up. I don't know.
But he had finally got himself back another date, and it was going to happen.
Because he's a con artist.
I have
he's
no
gonna do
idea.
the exact same thing to this girl.
How he was able to do it. Very impressive.
Good, man.
Somebody texted in at 78592, said on his next date, I hope he throws wine in her face. It might be his plan. I don't know.
She deserved that. That is messed up.
If you missed the second date update we're talking about, it will be online shortly. You can check it out there. If you want to do a second date update, just email us and we will call the person who didn't call you back. You guys ever been standing in line at a Starbucks and there's like someone really sexy next to you and then they order the same drink you do and you're like, oh my God. You get a venti skinny hazelnut latte too? I've never known anybody that gets that.
I feel like this has actually happened to you before.
I may or may not have a reason that I order a skinny hazelnut latte. That's exactly what happened to Molly, though. Molly was at Starbucks. Her email that she sent in about a guy that she met said that they had the same drink order, and she felt like it was fate. Right, Molly?
That's right.
And were you guys in line? I mean, how does that work exactly? Were you sitting down? Where were you?
He was right behind me in line. We ordered the same thing, and he heard me. So he joined me, where you go wait for your coffee.
Yeah.
He's like, hey,
I get an Earl Grey too, and nobody gets tea at Starbucks except for me. So we started.
Well, nobody gets tea at Starbucks except for you and him.
Oh,
That's your thing. What's his name?
His name is Jesse.
Jesse.
And did Jesse ask you on a date after you had started talking?
Well, he asked for my number, and we went out on a date, and it was super fun. But he hasn't called, and I have now left 2 messages, which is really embarrassing. I can't call again.
Right.
But then I remembered the second date update, and so you guys are my last chance.
What, you said you went to dinner with him?
Yeah.
Did anything happen on the date that you think could have turned him off?
I don't think so. It was one of those, the conversation never stopped. We were laughing, and he was really cute. I don't know. I thought it was great.
Okay.
We had a couple drinks and dinner, and then the restaurant was 3 blocks from my house, so I suggested that we come back and just hang out a little longer, maybe watch some TV or whatever.
Ooh. Did things get a little spicy back at your abode?
No. I just wanted to hang out a little longer. You know what I mean? I know what you're thinking, but that's not what we were doing.
But was he?
Sorry.
Was he expecting that? Do you think?
Well, he hasn't called back, so obviously I don't know what I'm talking about.
So when you got to your house, what happened?
And I didn't want to stay all night or anything, but I thought it was really strange. He only stayed for 15, maybe 20 minutes, and then he left.
Is your house dirty?
No. Well, actually. No. I'm moving so that, there's boxes and stuff is out of place. But I told him that on the way up. So.
Yeah.
Well, I just say that because I would not go on a second date with a girl whose apartment is a mess at all.
Oh my God.
That dictates how her life is. In shambles.
Come on.
I mean, it was a little messy, but that's just because I'm moving.
Right.
The other thing, I didn't tell him at dinner, but I have a roommate. It's a guy.
Uh-huh.
He's a friend of mine for a long time. And I said that he was coming home soon. So, I don't know, could it have been that?
What did he say when he left?
Well, he went, he's like, oh, I had so much fun. This was great, but I'm super tired. I got an early morning. So it was positive but vague.
Okay.
Yeah. It's
All
never
right.
a good sign.
That's weird.
We'll play a song, come back, call him, and get your second date update, all right?
Okay, I'm nervous.
Don't be nervous. These always turn out perfectly fine. Hold on, okay?
Okay.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Remember, if you want a second date update, all you have to do is email us, brookeandjubal@moving925.com. We will call the person that didn't call you back. Molly is on the phone with us right now. She just told us about the date that she went on with Jesse. She met Jesse at Starbucks. They ordered the same drink, and they knew from then on that it was meant to be.
Because what are the odds?
Yeah, crazy. And they went out for dinner, went back to her place for a few minutes. He seemed short and left, and she hasn't heard from him, left him a couple messages. Molly, you ready to give him a call?
Yeah, okay.
You sound strong, Molly. I like that about you. You're going to take constructive criticism well.
You got to learn somehow.
That's
okay.
right. Here we go. I can hear her kind of being like pumping herself up, but also wincing at the same time. Here we go, Molly, all right?
Okay.
Hello?
Hey, can I speak to Jesse, please?
This is Jesse.
Jesse, how are you, man? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm moving 92.5.
What's going on?
Not much. I'm calling you because you actually went out on a date with a friend of mine the other day.
Oh, yeah? Who was that?
Her name is Molly.
Okay. That's a friend of yours.
Yeah. She said you guys went out for dinner and then back to her place for a few minutes and then you left. And so I was like, you know what I want to do? I want to call him and I want to ask him why he hasn't gotten back to you. I'm just curious.
Did she tell you, though, what is going on in her house?
She said she's moving?
Yeah, she's moving, but, you can move like how humans move. She doesn't live like a human. It's honest to God, like pig pen. There's shit everywhere. Just piles of clothes.
Oh, my God. A pig pen?
Hey, Jesse, Molly is on the phone, actually, with us. I should have probably told you that at the beginning of the call.
Pig pen? I don't live like a human? Are you kidding me?
Molly, look,
wrong.
I'm sorry, but you live horribly. I mean, there's jars of peanut butter, and like your retainer was on top of it.
Oh.
It looked like an episode of Hoarders.
Oh my God. Removed, the dishes are packed. All there's left is peanut butter. Everything's packed.
There was food like old chicken wings that I found on the ground. It was like next to the couch. It was
no. I'm so
Molly, there was like
no wonder.
it was like an explosion of a garbage dump inside your place.
It's such an exaggeration. You are such an idiot.
Jesse, do you consider yourself to be like a neat freak or OCD in any way?
Oh, he must be. He must be like crazy psycho OCD.
Jesse?
No, I felt like there was a melting of chocolate on the walls, and I'm not like an OCD kid. Like,
you know what? There's like a crumb on the floor, and that turns into a chicken wing.
Yeah, but is your place not as bad as he's saying? Really?
It is 1/100th as bad as he's saying. It's messy because I'm moving. This guy, he's crazy. Crazy.
I don't know who to believe here. Jesse, are you using the room as like just an excuse to like not go out with her again because you didn't like her?
not at all. I mean, this is just hilarious to me that she's trying to flip the table and say that I'm the one crazy. I mean, any normal human, rational human being would walk into that place and be like, you know what, let's call the health department because no one should be living in here.
You know, I cannot believe that I liked you. I can't believe I said all those nice things about you. You're making stuff up.
I really don't know who to believe.
This is hard.
Come over to my house. Then you'll believe me.
I'm scared to go over there, Molly.
Jesse, what's the grossest thing you saw?
Well, I definitely saw something on the wall that was, I'm almost positive it was human feces. I'm not kidding.
Really?
Like there
Are
was.
you extremely familiar with human feces? Do you like
I mean,
stare at
I
it
am a
and
human.
smell it a lot?
Yeah.
Are you like the feces expert?
Molly.
You're obviously super anal.
Molly, do you have anything on your wall that could be mistaken for that?
I do not. I have no idea what he could possibly be talking about.
With that being said, I'd like to offer a second date to both of you guys. We'll send you out again. We will pay for it.
I think we're good.
You sound on the fence, Molly. If I'm going to be honest. It sounds like I could tip you over and you'll go out with him.
Probably a girl in a bubble is the best he's going to do.
Oh, my God.
If I was her and I lived like that and I knew my life was that crappy, I would definitely want to go on another date with me.
Ow.
But that's too bad 'cause I'm not that desperate.
I really hope you guys see each other in the Starbucks line again
Yeah.
because things are about to pop off.
Oh, no. I'm not going anywhere near where that crazy guy might be.
You know, the weird thing is they're both kind of similar.
Yeah, you guys are. I think you guys are soulmates.
Brooke and Jubal.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
You ever schedule a date with somebody and then show up and that person isn't there, so you just go out with someone else?
No.
Yeah, me neither. Never happened to me. But apparently it happened to Sean, who's on the phone for a second date update right now. Find out how that happened in just a second. But Sean, what's up, man? How are you?
Good. Thanks for taking my call. I'm curious what you guys think.
No problem. Thank you for your email. You had an interesting situation with your first date.
Sounds like it.
Yeah. So it was a Tinder thing, and her name is Kate. We had a little flirty thing going as it happens up top, and then I offered to take her out, and she agreed.
Mm-hmm.
And I go to show up, and her roommate answers the door, and like, is Kate here? I'm here to pick her up. And she kind of just freezes a little and is just like, sorry, I'll be right back. And so she just shuts the door and leaves me kind of hanging there, and then comes back, kind of takes a deep breath, and she's like, yeah, a bit of a mix-up here. Kate's actually out with another guy.
Whoa, that's a lot of information. Why wouldn't you just, horrible roommate, why wouldn't you cover for her?
Yeah.
I don't know. I was just like, I was kind of mortified. And I was like, all right.
Wow. Yeah, what did you say to that?
Yeah, you don't really say much. I was kind of kicking my heels a little bit, just kind of like,
Yeah, what do you do?
And she goes, I'm not up to anything. Maybe we could just hit the bar down the block or something.
Dude.
What?
And I'm like, no, I don't want this like a pity date or something. Like, she legitimately felt bad for me. Like, I was
She's like, oh, you should be dating somebody. I'll go out with you.
So I kind of reluctantly agreed.
Okay,
and
but I mean, you were attracted to her, so you agreed, right?
yeah, she was cute.
It's like a blind date, kind of.
Okay, well, what happened?
Well, we went to the bar and we had a few drinks, but she couldn't get off this, like, I'm so sorry. Oh, God, that's so awful. Like, I kind of really wanted to forget about it.
Yeah, that'd be annoying.
Yeah, you're like, do you have to keep harping on it? Can we just hang out and you not remind me that I was just stood up?
You're drinking like cheers to you being so poorly stood
that
up.
is lonely.
Yeah. So I was doing what I could to kind of change the subject, and she would just go right back and be like, again, I'm so sorry. And I'm like, okay, it's fine, you know. And then she even said, I bet Kate's not having as much fun right now as she would be with you. Like, I'm sure the guy that she's out with is worse or something.
It's worse. I mean, I was going to say that's a nice compliment to be like, she was complimenting you, like, you're fun to hang out with. But if she put it that way, like, maybe that guy's worse than you. It would be hard to be worse than you, but maybe.
Like, you're pretty bad, but God, you should see what she drags home from Tinder.
Yeah, I mean, Kate is terrible taste.
Yeah, God, Kate. I mean, I thought that this woman was like, I don't know, maybe attracted to you, and that's why she offered. But it really, I mean, I think you're right. It really does sound like it was out of pure pity.
Well, it did get better from there. In another attempt to change the subject, I asked her if she wanted to play a game.
Oh.
And she perked up and she was like, sure. And I was like, all right, it's called Put It in the Hole.
That game?
It's on a first date.
Yeah.
Too.
And it's not a very complicated game. You just take whatever bar food is near you and you throw it in each other's mouths and you get a little further and further away.
Oh.
Okay. And the people sitting around you hate you because they keep getting hit by pretzels in the head, but that's cool.
Hate is an understatement. We cleared the bar out.
All right. So it's just you and her playing Put It in the Hole in the bar.
Jesus, sounds so bad.
And just like screaming if you get it in the hole, like, yeah! Like you won the Super Bowl.
Right. It turned out to be like a totally like fun activity that we had because we were drinking and we were laughing and we were even like having a conversation about real things like while we were hurling food at each other.
Dude, that's cool.
And so, I mean, it turned into like we're having the time of our lives in this really weird way. So I got it in my head to make a move on her.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
The way you worded that sounds like it didn't go over well.
Well, I don't know. So she caught one, right? And I was like, I don't think that went in. Let me look. And so I approached her, and then when she let me look in, I kissed her.
Oh.
So you kissed her like gaping open mouth? When she wasn't expecting it?
Kissed her hole?
Yeah.
Yeah, her mouth hole. Yeah.
All right. Did she like that?
She did.
Awesome.
So the night goes on, it gets a little fuzzy, and she wants to go home, and I'm like, I gotta not try to like take her home at this point, even though it kind of goes against everything.
Yeah.
Right.
And so I took her home. There wasn't a kiss at the door, but we were laughing, and I was like, I should go. And the next day, I texted her once, and I called her once, and I heard like absolutely nothing. And I thought after a date like that, I would totally hear something.
Oh.
And I don't know if she was like felt like she was stepping on Kate's feet or like I don't. It's just so weird that a night like that, I'm just getting like ghost.
Do you think maybe the roommate like got mad at her for going out with you?
Well, that is the theory that I just said. So good job.
Okay.
Yeah, but I
Note
feel
to
like,
self: pay attention more.
I don't know. Kate didn't care enough to even be there when you guys were supposed to be on a date. I don't think that she'd be that territorial.
Yeah, she sounded like it
And
has great chemistry.
I don't know. I just see her, like, if the roommate came, saw you at the door, then said, hold on, I got to check, and then goes back. She obviously, I feel like, checked in with Kate somehow.
Yeah, I think so, but I don't know for sure.
All right. Well, play a song and then come back and call her and get your second date update, okay?
Awesome.
All right, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Right in the middle of a second date update, and if you're just joining us, Sean is on the phone, and he was supposed to go out with a girl named Kate, but that never happened. He showed up to Kate's apartment, and she was actually out on another date with a different dude. So he ended up hanging out with her roommate. Sean, what's her name, by the way? We never got the roommate's name. Chelsea. Okay, so he ended up hanging out with Chelsea all night. He said that they had a really good date, but now she's not calling him back. Sean, have you thought about the possibility that maybe you got catfished?
Oh, wow. I didn't even think of
I
that.
have entertained that. It just doesn't add up to that, but I guess it's possible.
Like fake pictures and everything else, and then you show up and she acts like she's the roommate. I don't know why.
Right.
But
Really smart.
But why would she catfish you and then not call you back?
I don't know.
Like, that's pretty rude. You get stood up.
Yeah,
you know,
she
like-
would have just not gone on the date if she wasn't interested, right?
Right. I mean, I don't get why to set up that whole sting and then do it this way, you know.
Well, it's shrouded in mystery. Hopefully we can figure it out for you. I'm about to call. Chelsea's the one we're calling, not Kate, right?
Yeah, I did. I never went out with Kate.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I know. I'm just starting to get names confused now. That's more for me than for anybody else. All right, so I'm about to call Chelsea right now and find out why she's not calling you back. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Hello,
Hi, is this Chelsea?
this is she.
Hi, Chelsea. How are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Oh, is this about my dry cleaning? Because I'm picking it up today, I promise.
Oh, my God. Chelsea.
No, Chelsea. It's not about your dry cleaning.
But suddenly I understand who you are because I'm the same person.
I will let them know though you're picking it up.
Yeah, you're not going to, though. Let's be honest.
Okay, I'm sorry. I don't. Who's this?
This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. It's a radio show.
Okay.
And we don't do dry cleaning, but we might start.
I'm confused. Did I win like a prize or something?
No, we actually do a segment on our show called the Second Date Update. That's where if you go out on a date with somebody and then don't call them back after, they can email us to get you on the phone and try to find out what happened. So we got an email about you from a dude named Sean.
Oh my god. Yeah. Okay. I mean, I know Sean.
Yeah, he told us. He told us about how he actually was supposed to go on a date with your roommate.
Yeah. He showed up and I felt really bad, so I just said like we can go to a bar and hang out for a little.
Yeah.
You pity dated him, is what he said.
I mean, it wasn't like full on pity because like if I didn't want to hang, I wouldn't have, but like it's not like he had a date with me.
But did you enjoy hanging out with him, though? He thought that you guys had a great time and actually had a really good date, even though he wasn't supposed to be on a date with you.
Did he tell you like everything that happened, everything we talked about?
I mean, here's what he told us. He said that you guys hung out at the bar and you played a game called Put It in the Hole, where you try to throw things in each other's mouths. He told us that you kissed, and he said at the end of the night, you guys were laughing and having fun, and he thought it would be totally cool to hit you up again for another date, but he's tried to do that, and you haven't answered him.
Yeah. I mean, the game was like fun and all, but honestly, he doesn't seem really honest, and I'm kind of like skeptical if he was telling me the truth or not when we went out.
What do you think he was lying about?
Everything.
Whoa.
What?
He said like he's been struck by lightning 3 times.
Oh.
And like I don't even know anyone who's been struck once.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
pretty rare.
I mean, but like I could let that slide, but then like right after he said it happened around the time that he was roommates with Zac Efron, like before Zac Efron got famous. And like, hasn't Zac Efron been famous since he was like 12? Like that just didn't make sense.
Yeah, I mean, there's definitely some flags flying up that say, like, compulsive liar.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, there's like more than literally the whole thing I feel like was a lie. He told me he like won the New York Marathon, but like
he won it.
Was disqualified because he lost like that number that you wear when you're running, you know?
Oh, no.
He was running so fast it flew off.
All that running for nothing.
I mean, like, he is in really good shape, but, like, to win a marathon, like, wouldn't I have heard about it? Like, if I Googled him, would have seen that? Like,
Yeah, you would
you know?
think so. I know a dude like that who tells the tallest tales ever, and you're like, that did not happen.
But, like, that's not even the worst of it. I think the worst one was he told me he hooked up with, like, 2 Victoria's Secret models on Kendrick Lamar's private jet.
Oh, wow.
So he's roommates with Zac Efron. He's on Kendrick Lamar's private jet hooking up with Victoria's Secret models.
And that was the third time he got hit by
But,
lightning.
but wait, hold
In
on.
the plane.
He's getting stood up by your roommate on a Tinder date.
Yeah.
Like,
That doesn't add
you're
up.
right. There's a lot of things that are missing here.
Totally lying.
Well, she's the one that called BS on it. Like, I came home and I told her, and I was like, did he tell you any of this? Like, did he send you a picture of him, like, on a private jet or anything? And she was like, no, this guy is a liar. Don't talk to him ever again.
Did you say anything to him on the date? Like, I like who you are without all these big lies. Like, you don't have to tell me this.
I didn't outright tell him that he was lying because he does the way he told the stories. I started to believe him because what do I know? I don't know if it's not true or not. Maybe he really does have this crazy, extravagant life.
Who knows? Maybe we should ask because he's actually on the other line listening and wants to talk to you.
Wait, he's what?
He's on the other line and wants to talk to you. Unless Kendrick Lamar tried to call through, they might have taken his call. I don't know. Sean, are you still there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Oh, my God.
I'm a little bummed out that you're kind of questioning my integrity.
I mean, it's all of the things. You're not that old. How could you have experienced all of this stuff?
Well, I don't know, but I have. I mean, getting hit by lightning 3 times in a row isn't exactly a bragging thing. And I have medical records. It says I've been lit up.
Been lit up. I mean, don't they say once you get hit once, you have a greater chance of getting hit again? Isn't that what
Well,
the step?
you don't have to convince me that's true.
Aren't you supposed to have marks on your body when you're hit by lightning?
I must have passed through me in a way that just jolted all my organs for a second.
I'm having a hard time because you are believable and you did stay on the phone through all of this. If you were a big fat liar, I would think you would have hung up on us by now.
The Zac Efron thing, he was shooting in the area. I'm very good friends with his friend. He stayed at my place for a week. That does count as a roommate.
Okay,
now I'm starting to
Zac
believe
Efron slept on your couch for a week or something like that.
Yeah. And as far as the Victoria's Secret model thing, that really did happen. And I was on Kendrick Lamar's plane. Kendrick Lamar was not there, but I had to sign an NDA.
What?
Which means I shouldn't be even talking about it at all. On the radio, it's probably a huge no-no. But, I can't, I have pictures. I can't even show them. But it happened.
Why do you have pictures of you hooking up?
Everyone has their phones out and stuff.
So people were filming you hook up with the Victoria's Secret models in Kendrick Lamar's plane?
Yeah, I didn't. To be clear, I didn't sleep with them. I just was hooking up with them and drinking champagne on the plane.
And hey, to be fair, Chelsea, if I was hooking up with Victoria's Secret models, I would also have pictures of it. That is a moment that you only get once in life.
All right. What about you riding across the country on horseback? What? Did that really happen?
Okay, that story is slightly different. Yeah, I rode across country on horseback, but what I didn't tell you is that I rode back as well. And I thought I was I'm going to be bragging if I say I did a round trip.
One time riding across the country on horseback raises enough questions. Yeah, you don't need to add that you rode back. You can see how these stories sound pretty made up, though, right?
Look, you don't have to believe me on this, but they happened. I was there. I lived it.
You're pretty convincing.
And I actually believe the horseback thing. The one I have a problem with, Sean, is the marathon. You won the New York City Marathon.
I won in my division.
How fast did you run it?
Look, you don't have to grill me like I'm some sort of liar. I know the truth. I was there. You weren't there. So get off my job, okay?
What about you escaping the Mexican cartel? Did that really happen?
Wow.
You escaped the Mexican cartel.
Okay, El Chapo.
Oh, my God. All right. So, first of all, what I was doing down there, and I was a dumb kid, and I was trying to buy weed, and I got in the wrong place at the wrong time, and they took me for ransom. They take people for ransom. They call their families, and they're like, give me money, and we'll let them go.
Trying to buy weed, and then I round up in the middle of a huge coke deal between the cartels.
It happens. It's rampant down there.
I have heard.
And so I will tell you how I got out of there. It wasn't very fancy, but we basically became friends, all of us, and joked around and smoked and drank while they waited for their money. And they trusted me enough to go take a leak out on the back deck, and then I just hoofed it and ran.
Wow.
So you're either the most interesting man on the planet or you're the biggest liar we've ever met.
I am known for being the unluckiest and luckiest guy on the planet at the same time.
All right. Well,
who knows you like that, though?
Chelsea, would you like to get to know Sean?
All of my friends.
Would you like for Sean to prove it to you? Would you go on a second date with Sean? We'll pay for it. Then you guys can sit down and he can bring the medical records of his lightning strike.
I just don't know because, I don't know if he's telling the truth or not. He's got answers to every question.
I have answers to every question because they happened. It's real easy for me. Think about this. I've been going around telling people that I went on a Tinder date and that the date wasn't even there, but I took out her roommate. Like, that's already, like...
Yeah, weird stuff happens to you, man.
You're an excellent liar, Sean. I commend you.
Jubal's jealous.
Yeah. Chelsea, what do you think? Do you want to give Sean one more shot?
I do think I'm going to go on a date and see what happens.
Oh, my
gosh. All right. Sean, congratulations. You got a second date.
Yay.
Yeah, bring along your medical records and all that stuff.
Well, I don't know if I can get my hands on them by then, but I'll see.
Sure. Okay.
Really?
All right. Well, hope your date goes well. And congratulations, Sean. Chelsea, thank you for your time, too.
Thank you.
Yeah, she's like, I don't know.
And Sean, the next time you go on Kendrick Lamar's private jet, invite, please.
Yeah, dude.
We don't actually talk anymore. It was his buddy's plane, so yeah.
Okay, all right, sure. Sounds legit. We'll see you.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
A lot of times when we do second date updates, people have no idea what they've done wrong on their first date, or they leave out a very important detail in the story that they're telling us, something that they don't think is weird, but their date certainly thought was. Well, today's second dater knows exactly what he did wrong on his first date. His name is Tuggy. Tuggy, what's up, man? How are you?
Jubal, how you doing, man?
What's up?
Oh, my God.
What's going on, Tuggy?
You don't even know it, but you are my dog, man. You're my jam.
You're my jam.
Thanks, Tuggy.
Tuggy, do you introduce yourself as Tuggy, or is this just a nickname that you use because, you and Jubal are obviously bros now?
Well, I mean, we're obviously bros, but yeah, I mean, my buddy gave me that name in 8th grade. It's kind of a long story, but yeah, my real name's Daryl.
All right. It's always interesting. It's a long story. They call me Tuggy. I don't want to know that story at all.
Nope, especially in 8th grade.
So the girl that you want to call today, tell us a little bit about her.
This chick I met on plentyoffish.com.
Nice.
And so, I meet this chick. Her name's Megan, and I thought she was cute. Her profile checked out. And I said, hey, you want to go out for dinner? She said, cool. And she was one of the only girls off of this website that actually looks like her picture, which is cute.
I feel like you've tried to date everyone on that website.
From
too,
what
like
I know, from what I know of Plenty of Fish, that is true. So, congratulations.
Yeah, and I roll up to pick her up, and I like to have a good time. I'm kind of a prankster, kind of like you, Jewel. And I always have some fun ideas when I pick up a girl, And so anyway, I think this girl wasn't into it or something. I don't know, but anyway. I pick her up.
Yeah, that kind of made no sense what you just said there. What do you mean by fun ideas that you do for girls? Like, see, they get in your car and they sit on a whoopee cushion or something?
No, but so she gets in the car and I'm like, all right, you want to go for a ride? And she's like, okay. And then I floor it.
What?
And we drive. There's a dead end on her street, so I'm like, this would be funny if I drive straight towards this wall and I get to up to maybe 45 miles an hour in the span of a block.
What are you doing?
Are you kidding?
And I'm headed right for this wall, and she's screaming. And then, of course, I stop right before the wall. I'm not going to kill us all. And
good.
And she was really angry.
Yeah. She just met a guy named Tuggy and gave her address out. It was her first mistake, and now she's in a car with him. This is so wrong on so many levels.
What did she say after you pretended to slam into a wall?
Oh my gosh.
She gathered herself, and she said, "What the hell was that?" And I said, "Well, I just thought it'd be funny."
Oh.
Oh, terrible answer.
Yeah.
No, I like a man to wait until the second date to endanger my life, or at least 30 minutes into the date.
I guess, but it's if you're not up for that kind of humor, then I don't know if you should be dating Tuggy.
Yeah, then you don't deserve Tuggy. All right. Has this worked for you before? Have you tried this trick?
Not this one. No, the last girl I dated for about 2 weeks, when I picked her up, I immediately locked the doors, and she thought that was pretty funny.
That is so creepy, Tuggy.
That's awesome. Just staring
That's
at
not funny.
Tuggy, I like your dating style, man.
We're 5 minutes into this date, and I'm already thinking that she needs to file a police report.
Tell us what happened on the rest of your date.
Well, so then we go very slowly to dinner. I'm following the speed limit. And we get there, and I'm like, cool. And then she says, oh, hey, a friend of mine works across the street at this other restaurant. And she's like, do you mind if I stop in? I'm like, no, fine, that's cool. So I'm waiting in the parking lot for 15 minutes while she's in this other place. And I'm like, well, what the heck, what's up, And so I go across in this other restaurant, and I'm looking for her, and I can't find her. And I said to, the hostess, you see a girl that looks like this girl? And she said, yeah, some girl came in and just asked to use the back entrance and left.
Oh,
So she ditched out the back door of another restaurant to try to get away from you, Tuggy.
Yeah, so she bolted.
So what do you want to do today then? You want to call her and find out if she'll go out with you again? You want to call her and apologize? What is the point?
Yeah, I need you guys to make it all right. I need my bros to kind of make it all right.
Smooth it out, huh?
I mean, do you feel any remorse, Tuggy, for making her feel uncomfortable or unsafe?
Yeah, I obviously came on too strong, and it's like I want her to know that I can take it slow and not be crazy right off the bat.
I don't believe
Laugh
you.
at the end.
I don't believe you
All right.
at all, though, Tuggy. Is
Here
the
we
problem.
go. Tuggy, we're going to play a song. We'll come back. We'll call her, see if we can get her on the phone and get your second date update, okay?
Oh, sweet. Thanks.
All right, man. Just hold on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
You can usually tell a date has gone bad when the person you're on a date with makes an excuse to go in another restaurant and then runs out the back door, never to be seen or heard from again.
Usually a good indicator.
Yeah, Tuggy had that happen to him on his first date. If you're just joining us for the second date update, Tuggy is on the phone. His real name is Daryl, by the way. Tuggy is not his given name. But he met a girl named Megan on Plenty of Fish. He's a bit of a prankster, I guess. And when he picked her up for the date, he pretended like he was going to slam the car into a wall.
What a joke.
Gotcha.
To scare her. It worked. It scared her. But she didn't seem very happy about it. They didn't even make it into the restaurant they were going to because she made an excuse to go across the street to another restaurant, said she had a friend that worked in there, and then bounced out the back door,
Yeah.
and he has not heard from her. Tuggy, I was talking to my producer, and he says that you tried to text her about 20 times since your date.
Oh, no.
Yeah, well, I wanted to apologize, man. I think I scared her, I wanted to say sorry.
Yeah, I think that says more than I'm sorry.
Yeah. 20 times an apology? That's a lot to text somebody, man.
She was really scared.
Yeah. And Tuggy, don't you think she should have been?
Well, no, she should have been scared if she didn't get it was a joke. Like, if you don't get it's a joke, yeah, it's really scary.
That's good logic.
But you told her it was a joke after, so she should probably lighten up a little bit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we smiled and laughed when she got in the car, so I thought, okay, now's a good time for a joke.
And you're hoping to get a second date, or you just want to call and finally talk to her and apologize?
Both, man. I mean, I think the only way to get a second date is if I apologize.
All right. Okay, well, I'm going to call her right now, see if we can get her on the phone. You ready?
Cool.
All right.
Hello,
Hi, is Megan in?
this is she.
Megan, this is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm moving 92.5. How are you?
Sorry, who is this?
Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning? Nothing?
No, I know who you are, but
Oh, nice. Okay.
um,
I'm calling you because you recently went out with a friend of our radio show on a little bit of a date. His name's Tuggy.
yep, kind of an unforgettable dude.
Tuggy liked you a lot. He emailed us and wanted us to call you and ask why you won't get back to him.
Didn't seem like he liked me. I was not getting that vibe. He basically almost killed me.
Yeah, he told us about that. He feels bad.
Oh, good. He feels bad. I'm glad.
He also told us how you ditched him and made an excuse to go to another restaurant and then ran out their back door. Was it that bad?
Yeah, some of my finest work, actually. I saw the nearest restaurant, and I was like, I know someone that works there. Bye.
Do you regret maybe giving a guy named Tuggy on the internet your address to pick you up?
I didn't. No, his name was not Tuggy when we got together. His name was Daryl. I gave a Daryl my number, and a Tuggy showed up.
Oh, that sounds like the start of a very, very, very bad story. And I guess it was for you, Megan.
Please, from minute one, this guy was a clown. I was like, I can't do this.
Can you explain the date in your words what happened? Because the way that he told us, it didn't sound, I mean, obviously his little stunt sounded like a big deal, but everything else sounded okay.
Honestly, we weren't on a date that long. He picked me up. I said, nice to meet you, Daryl. He said, call me Tuggy. I was like, okay. It basically got worse from there. Then he drove as fast as he could and slammed on the brakes right before hitting a wall.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, it was a joke. It was a joke. I'm like, that I don't know in what world that's a funny joke.
Uh-huh.
Then he drove really slow to kind of like really stick it to me. Like, is this slow enough for you?
Oh, my God.
all
Then
right.
he's condescending on top of
The
it.
jokes continue.
Wow. As you have whiplash in the passenger seat.
Yeah, very funny. Just, I was in stitches.
Sounds like it.
He is driving down the street, and then he's like, if you don't think that's funny, I can do impressions. And then basically started, like, barking like a dog and then was behaving like a sheep. And I was not reacting at all.
Well, they're impressions, yeah.
They
It's an
are.
impression of a dog and a sheep.
Animal noises.
That is, I would be scared. I would think I had just gotten in a car with a psycho killer.
I mean,
It
I
was
was not
a
happy.
joke. It was just a joke.
Megan, that's Tuggy. He's actually been on the other line listening this whole time.
God, why would you do that? I just told you that this person, I don't want anything to do with him. I don't understand why you would put me on the phone with him.
Man, why do you make me out as like some sort of serial killer? All I just wanted to do was have a good time, you know? It's like,
Your idea of a good time is near-death experiences followed up by acting like a jack.
That sounds like fun to me, Tuggy.
And it sounds like a perfect recap.
Honestly,
of all, even if we
if
hit
there's a
that
girl
wall-
out there that likes almost dying and then getting barked at, good luck to her.
God. We didn't almost die. Even if we hit the wall, we were just like maybe had like a broken wrist.
That's it.
How comforting. Good for you.
You know, listen, I am seriously sorry. I know you were scared, and that's not what I was going for. You know, I just got the vibe that you would be into some sort of practical joking, and like, you know, I read the situation wrong, and I'm sorry. That's what I wanted to say.
Why do I feel like even right now you're joking? I mean, within minutes, I felt like my life was at risk, and I found you completely off-putting. I don't know anyone that would enjoy what you were doing in your behavior. And
Is he barking?
I can't. All right. Well, I'm glad you got that out. You're a f***ing idiot. I have nothing to do with you. I really hope you're happy.
Tuggy, you're not helping your case by barking at her.
You just can't stop the jokes, man.
It is a pretty good impersonation of a dog.
Thanks. I've been working on it for a long time.
We can tell.
I mean, like, should I apologize for who I am? I don't know.
No.
I guess so. Is that what I need to do?
No, I mean, if that's who you are, Tuggy, own it, you know? But you and Megan clearly don't click.
You know, man, she made me feel real bad. Like, I
Poor
feel
guy.
real bad.
Oh, no. I made him feel sad.
Yeah, Megan. I'm assuming, Megan, that you don't want to go out with Tuggy again. We will send you out on a second date and pay for it. I'll even pay for transportation so you don't have to worry about Tuggy driving.
I would rather pay for my own dinner 10 times than see that dude again.
Well, Megan, do you at least have any advice for Tuggy before we let him go in his future dating conquests?
I mean, I wish him luck. I don't really know.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
All right. I'm done. He wins. He really wins. He wins.
Yep. Yeah, man, I'm just going to be me. And you know what? So I'm sorry for that.
That's awesome.
Oh my gosh.
You just be you, Tuggy.
Yes.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
First things first, I'm the realest.